Marino. Yeah. Bruh. Okay. Bro, this lighting is weird. Hey. What's up, guys? Okay. What is up, guys? Wrestling Premiere is here. Primero aquí, whatever the hell you want to call it. Shout out to Tsunari, King Ace, Danny, Goated Champ, Alec, Josh Power, Damani, Reseda, Wayne, Alec, Koshan, Science Babel, Deadly Reaper, Cole Larson. Shout out to you guys that are joining the live stream. Bro, we haven't live streamed in a while. The lighting's kind of weird because we got a different camera, you know? But good to see you guys again, you know? That's nice, you know? I'm not going to lie. It's nice seeing you guys join the chat. We're out here going to, whatever, we're going to do whatever. But yeah, I haven't streamed in a while for some reasons. I was sick like 2 weeks ago. I was coughing up the place. And like, I couldn't stream, you know? Like, I could have, but like you guys are going to see me like, it's going to be shaking all over the place. Feeling numb. So we did it. But that was 2 weeks ago. Last week we just didn't because I was busy with other stuff. Yeah, we're back here again. Once again, shout out to you guys. Thank you for 100K. We got 100,000. That's nice. Changing the style of the channel a bit because why not? What's up, Wrestling? What up? What up? Danny, my guy. What's up? What's up? It's good here. How you guys doing? Love your videos. Thanks, bro. Congrats on 100K. Thank you. Shout out to you guys once again. You have a girlfriend? No. We focused on other stuff at the moment. I'm trying to level up, bro. I don't know. Like, bro, I hang out with my friends every once in a while. I'll hang out a lot. They think I'm busy with some other stuff, but I'm working. I'm making videos and stuff. We're busy, you know. I don't got time for a lot of stuff. But hey, that's what you get if you want to be a freaking YouTuber. So it's not bad. It's not a bad thing, but like, congrats, Joaquin Wild. Come on, bro. I don't look like him. You guys say I look like Joaquin Wild, Max Caster, Aiden Ross. What's this combo, bro? I don't want to look like Max Caster is out here complaining on Twitter or complaining about some random stuff. What's up, bro? What up, Top Dog? Shout out to you. All right, so we might play 2K24. Depends. Come on, you should go out. You should at least go out there. There has to be someone who likes you, bro. Don't worry, that's not a problem at all. Trust me, that's not a problem. I'm telling you, I swear to God, that's not a problem. I'm just focused, like, bro. Right now, we're just focused on leveling up and stuff. Simple as that. It's not like I don't want any distractions, bro. I don't like distractions because my goal is to grow the channel at the moment. You know, we're young right now. We could work hard, do stuff. Yeah, in my free time, I do some stuff, but like, bro, I can't be focusing on some other stuff. Sent you a video on Twitter. We'll probably check it out. Yeah. Like, there was a time like 3-4 years ago where my entire time was devoted to working on this channel. I kind of wish it was like that, but it is what it is now. Stuff's different. He's grinding, bro. Yeah, we're trying to grind, bro. I'm trying to grow because I can't mess around. You know, we can't be messing around. I gotta focus on this damn thing. You know, like, I'm trying to grow the channel, doing good stuff. You know, it's not a matter of someone who likes it. That's not a problem, bro. Trust me. Congrats on 100K. You deserve it. Thank you. Once again, it took a while to get to 100K. It's not a big problem. Whatever. How old are you? I just turned 20 yesterday. I'm 22. Yeah, 22. Yeah, I'm 22. You seen some of XT tonight? I saw on Twitter. I didn't watch it though. The GOAT is live on your live too. Hey. Just kidding. Congrats on 100K. Shout out to you. Thank you for mentioning that. We'll get a Heal 1997 bread video. Damn right, bro. Do you have a boyfriend? No. Bro, you're trolling. But like I said, I'm focused on the channel. You know, I write down ideas and stuff. We do them. I'm trying to level up, you know? Like, I want to buy a freaking house, you know? Like, I'm not messing around. I'm trying to buy a freaking house. I'm trying to do stuff. What's it called? But yeah, as for the Bret Hart video, I'm not sure how to do it, though. There's either the not Montreal, I hate that. Either the Hart Foundation, or we could do the Bret Hart's final title reign, or we could just do 1997 Bret in its entirety. We'll see. You know, it's tough. I was at Raw last night. It was awesome. My third show overall. Shout out to you. You got to see Chad Gable, Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes. Heard it was decent. Bro, these questions. Oh, you got a goldfish? No. We don't got a goldfish. I got a goldfish of a brain, though. So there's that. When you're making another WCW video, it's been a while. I'm just trying to think of one. I was outside today thinking of some videos. And I was like, oh, we haven't done a WCW video in a while. I literally thought that. And that was like, but what can we make a video on? So what do you want? I want to know what WCW video do you want? I'm digging the footage placed in with still images. Yeah, we had to change the channel. I didn't like the way it's going. The freaking algorithm does not back you because watch time and stuff. It's annoying. So I changed the style, you know? We changed the style. We got a camera now. The camera's way better. The other camera looked ugly as hell. It was horrible. It was ass. It's only up from here. Simple as that. Next videos, Resurgence of Undertaker, WrestleMania 29. Hello, nice hair though. Shane, sorry. Thank you. Would you still love us if we weren't your subscribers? Yeah. Like, you watch the freaking channel, bro. Shout out to you for watching the channel. Listen, subscribers is not everything. Subscribers is not everything. You guys come in, you chill, I don't care if you're subscribed or not. You watch the channel, shout out to you. Thank you for watching the channel. Subscribers doesn't really matter. Like, if I get 1 million views and 1 subscriber, it doesn't matter. You still watch the videos. You guys are like watching a freaking live stream. There's not many of the people on the channel that watch the live streams, but you guys do. So shout out to you guys. Love you guys. Thoughts on the Mania card so far? It's weird. Like, freaking last time I didn't have beard was in February. Bro, I don't like having the beard. It kind of looks goofy on me at the moment. You know? We had it a while ago, but nah. We should. This is like as far as we'll get. Hello, hey, also, do you recommend people to play W2K24? Actually, I do, but I'm going to get to that in a moment. Will you go to WrestleMania 40? No, I can't. I can't go to WrestleMania 40 because I just can't. Maybe 41. SummerSlam, they can put it in a freaking Cleveland. Like, bro, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Shout out to that song. They put freaking SummerSlam in Cleveland. Like, I'm sure it's good for the citizens of Cleveland, Ohio, but, like, how's that SummerSlam? That's freaking Armageddon, not SummerSlam. You're in freaking Cleveland. How's that good? When I hear SummerSlam, I hear Miami, LA, freaking... Like, bro, how's SummerSlam in Cleveland? Like, last year, Detroit, you know, I kind of get it, but, like, bro, SummerSlam should always be in a place where there's a freaking beach. Or at least Brooklyn, you know? Brooklyn, New York, SummerSlam's... The vibe wasn't nice, but the shows weren't. ECW Mark Henry run, are you good? Oh, yeah, I didn't do that. That's weird. What do you think of 4 years of WrestleMania 2K Showcase for 2K24? Dry, bro. I played it, and I just skipped through the cutscenes. I don't care about freaking Slingshot Engine, whatever that goofy-ass stuff is. I just played it to get the unlockables. Boom. Other than that, I actually like 2K24. I got a lot of hours on it. What's it called? I didn't play it the last 2 days because I needed to do some other stuff. I had to focus. But it's a good game. It's way better than... Not way better, but... Actually, it kind of is significantly better than 23 and 22. You won't feel the difference once you play it, but once you get a couple of hours in, you'll feel 2K24's difference. It's actually a good game. I will review it. You ready to talk about John Cena and Yankin? I haven't jumped on that yet. I haven't... What's it called? I haven't reviewed it yet because let's wait a month. Like, we're not going to freaking do it right now. It's a bit rushed. That's number one. Number two, freaking... I gotta get a feel for online because I didn't play online yet. My Rise, I gotta finish it. What else? I'm forgetting something. And, oh yeah, this is the most important factor. So, if any of you guys played Tekken, which I did, good game. It was reviewed, it was praised for the first month, but after they add microtransactions and stuff, people started turning on the game. It's a good game, obviously, but, like, let's wait a bit. I'm gonna do it in a month's time. 2K24. Give me time to write it down and give a vibe of the game, you know? So let's wait. Let's not rush it. You already talk about John Cena being naked. All these people jumping on it. Oh yeah, John Cena being naked. That was goofy. I heard Illuminati ritual. I don't know about that one. I will say though that if there is Illuminati rituals, people are gonna point at that as something. You know what I mean? John Cena being naked is goofy though. I think he's trying to promote his movie. Plus, he has some only. I don't even know what that is. Whatever. I heard people like, hey, they called Will Smith slapping, what's his name, Chris Rock, disgraceful, and just laugh at this. I don't know what's up with the Oscars in this drama, but whatever. Do you think Seth's gonna turn on Cody? Unfortunately, yeah. At this point, freaking Triple H likes botching stuff. Just dumb. It's probably gonna have him turn. Are you enjoying the 2K24 soundtrack yet? No. I always play Spotify when I play the game. If you're like, why? I don't like the soundtrack. Freaking I called him French Montana. Post Malone. He didn't know how to choose the soundtrack for the game. It just doesn't make sense because it's a wrestling game and a lot of the songs don't fit. Like one of his songs, he's singing his heart out, and you're on the menu looking at Shinsuke Nakamura and freaking Shotzi. It doesn't make sense. NWO 1996-97 video? Maybe. That's not 40 years of WrestleMania. That's literally a showcase tutorial. It's dry, bro. It wasn't that good. I do wish they added a couple of matches, but it was actually the most they had since 2K16, so there's that. They should have added Rock and Austin WrestleMania 15, Hogan versus Rock WrestleMania 18, HBK versus Arnold. They just didn't want to add rematches and stuff, but whatever. Cena joined the NWO. Oh yeah, I played with NWO John Cena. It's actually cool. It's a fun game. John Cena, who only saw a mic stand on stage. I saw a mic and some cardboard. Congrats on 100K WP, and I'm in the middle of making an AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels video. I'm recording a script for it, been on the grind to get my new MacBook. Told you, bro. You gotta keep on going. Who knows? By the end of the year, you'll be big. Never know. See, what do you think of the 2K24 soundtrack? Personally, I feel it's weaker compared to 23. I enjoy 23 soundtrack. I don't like it, bro. It just didn't match the vibes. Like, I call him French Montana. Why? He doesn't even look like him. Doesn't sound like him. Post Malone, he just didn't know how to make the soundtrack. Like, if I make a soundtrack, I can't just put on songs I really, really like and just mix it. You have to look at your audience and look at the songs you like as well, you know? Like, if I make the soundtrack, it's going to be way different. What do you think about Rock's recent promos? I feel like he's grudging the same time he plays so long. I like when he, like, gets pissed off. He's like, I'm your boss. You know, when he gets pissed off at Cody Rhodes, that's nice. Other than that, they make 10 minutes of promo, 30, which is not necessary, you know? They don't need to. This year's showcase makes 2K14 30 years of WrestleMania look like a damn museum. Bro, I remember 2K14 when it came out. I played that showcase the entire day. Damn, just thinking about it. I played every match in the day, bro. That was crazy. There were so many matches on there. The best showcase is freaking Attitude Era Mode, WWE 13. That's the one thing they did right. It was so good. Man, I rewatched John Cena vs. Bryan at SummerSlam 2013. That match was insane. That was a good-ass match, bro. I haven't watched it in a while. I hear having a special guest on next week. What? Where'd you hear this? Freaking Dave Meltzer or something? Yeah, so that Premier guy. He's bringing in someone. Chat. What's wrong with you guys today? Your vids are fire. Keep going. Your vids are fire, bro. Keep working. Damn right, we will. Work on an Undertaker video. Right after I finish this, I'm gonna go back to it. Resurgence. I feel like what's Resurgence? There was a time where Undertaker just wasn't hitting right. Number one, he didn't have the great opponents. Number two, his performances weren't that good. And, it just wasn't hitting. That's what we're going to talk about. How excited are you for Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson at AEW Dynasty? I'm calling it a match of the year. That'll be a W. I saw the challenge. They confirmed the match. I'm not excited for it yet, but when the time comes, we will be. Because it's like a month out. You know? It'll be nice. Did you know what Candice LeRae said about Maxine Dupree on Raw last night? Yeah, I saw that. I didn't like it, honestly. Because it kind of forces Maxine to be a great wrestler, or else whatever Ken said about her half of the stuff will be correct. You and New Jack versus Rock and Roman. How am I gonna meet New Jack? Huh? How are we gonna meet New Jack? Make a video on Hogan's backstage shenanigans during his whole life. That's been done. That's the problem. I have a list somewhere. It's on the other computer, not here. Thoughts on WWE All-Stars? I used to hate that game as a kid, but once I actually played it like 10 years later, I actually liked it. It's a goofy game, you know. Attitude, just he throws him, he bounces off the mat, climbs to the air. And whenever I see that, I like think to myself, what if they had like some super cracked out mode in the 2K games where they oversell moves? Like that'd be nice. Not to the level of All-Stars, but like, you know, like once you hit a super kick, they float like in the air. Boom. I wish there was more of that. What's for a WWE game? SVR 2007. Yes, man, I was looking forward to seeing all 40 arenas on next gen. I do wish they added the arenas. It's not, 2K, they do the most, but at the same time, they do the least. But 21 matches is a lot. Once I actually played the mode, I'm like, oh my god. There was a point where they're like, throw your opponent in the southeast, and I didn't even understand it because I'm stupid. It took a while, you know? I was doing it for 10 minutes. Like, Steamboat was getting tired. Savage was starting to make comebacks. It was crazy. Thoughts on ECW One Night Stand? One of the best events. One of the most iconic events of all time. I had the DVD as a kid. One Night Stand 05 and 06. I watched both of them a lot. Especially 05. I'll never forget the ending where they threw Eric Bischoff in the trash. That one was so good. I haven't watched ECW One Night Stand in about 10 years, though. It's like one of those events I don't want to touch because it's that damn good. I'll eventually watch it. You know, I haven't done a video on it on the channel. It's one of the very best pay-per-views ever. Did you watch Last Night's Raw? I saw stuff about it. Cody Rhodes was in tears. Freaking Chad Gable lost, which was strange. Thoughts on Sami Zayn versus Gunther instead of Chad Gable versus Gunther at WrestleMania? They just do the pivot because they realize Sami Zayn's in form. We'll see how things go. I do hope Chad Gable gets his match because he's more deserving of it. Sami Zayn should be going a little higher. But if they're committed to it, I think it's unfortunate for Chad Gable. But we're for certain going to get a classic with Zayn. It's just not his story to finish. Because, you know, like, it's Chad Gable's story. They've been doing it for a while. Why are we going to Sami Zayn now? You know, I like Sami Zayn, though. By the way, do you know if you could use the classic chamber for elimination chamber matches 2K24? I'm not sure. When you play again, can you please check? I didn't play yet. The chamber match. I didn't even touch the chamber match. I actually played the Rumble. The Gauntlet match is good. Like, bro, the Gauntlet match is so good because you're playing, getting beaten up, you get tired. Next entrant comes in. It's good. As a John Cena fan, I've never forgot Cena versus RVD match. Yeah, of course. That's like the highlight of One Night Stand 2006. That and freaking, bro. They had freaking Masato Tanaka getting his ass beat with a chair. Mike Awesome beat him up with a chair, brutalized him. Oh, he killed him, bro. I've never seen someone take a beating like that. iCarly or Victorious? iCarly easily. Victorious is a little bit pervy and stuff. That's not the reason, though. I just think iCarly is more iconic. Drake and Josh Lowe over both of them. That's what I will say. But, like, bro, what was I talking about? One Night Stand. Great show. One of the very best. I had a couple of DVDs as a kid. We had One Night Stand 2006 was one of them. Unforgiven 06. WrestleMania 22. WrestleMania 22 is actually the first DVD I had as a kid. Very nostalgic for that show. Might have to make a video on it. Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton. Oh, yeah. That was a decent match. Would you do a video on Roman Reigns 2021? Yeah, I would. It's just, if we do, we have to do the entire title reign. And you guys know that title reign never ends. Like, bro, that title reign goes on for far too long. Thoughts on the Judgment Day defending their undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships in a six-pack challenge at WrestleMania? It's going to be a good match. That's what I'm excited for. But is it really six-pack as in 12 teams? If it's 12 teams, I don't understand how they're going to make it work. But we'll see. Do you think Awesome Truth will dethrone Judgment Day at Mania? Probably. If you told me last week, I would have said definitely. Now, probably. I'm changing my mind like Dave Meltzer, you know? Plans change. We're going to go on Twitter right now, don't worry. You know, we're going to go on the app, the goofy-ass app. There's going to be some stuff on there. Other than that, we got a couple of videos planned. You know, we changed the style. I want to know what you guys thought of the last video. We want to know. I need to know what you guys thought of the last video because we need feedback for the next ones. Don't worry, we bought a new camera. Here it is. Lighting is going to be better. I'm going to record it in the nighttime next time. Stuff will be better, you know? Simple as that. Let me set up Twitter though. We are the great. Damn. Have you seen any of the stuff TNA's been doing on the internet? You spawned with your last video? Nice. I kept a couple of matches away. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kept a couple of matches away. I want to see if it does well. We might do a sequel. We'll see. You know? Hardy Boys, but a TNA. I might. Good make video part 2. We'll see. Alright, where were we? Guys' favorite app. X. Let me see if everything's good. Okay. We back here. You versus Orlando Jordan about hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Best WrestleMania theme song. I think 17, but whoa, what the hell is wrong with Trick Williams, bro? Why is he with Lash Legend? Tom Holland's food and none. That's actually good. Bro, why are people getting injured? Bro, what is he snoring like? He's starting to fit in the freaking CW. What is this? The CW, bro. They need to make a freaking filmed version of NXT on the CW and have all these people. Bro. Paul Pierce is reported joining Fig Bass. Okay. I saw Jey Uso got a great ass reception yesterday. That's nice. I think it's cool how loved he is. It's the first time seeing one wrestler selling. Whoa, yo, what? Bro, what is this? What is this? Chang Gang Cena or PG Cena? Chang Gang, easily Chang Gang. PG Cena is better as a wrestler, though, you know? Like, remember Orange Super Cena? Talk about Judgment Day. What do you think about WWE will do with Briefcase? I'm going to make a video on that. It will be a short one. Probably do this week. But as I was talking about PG Cena, he was actually a good wrestler. You know, Orange John Cena going out there, Raw main event, It was nice. It's just Chang Gang Cena is more iconic. After watching your Edge 2007 video, reminded me how much I hated that dude back in the day. Him and Vicky were cringe. Using him as a father figure. Yeah, him as a father figure. Oh my god. So you got 2K. If yes, do you like it? Yeah, I like it. It's actually a good game. Trick and Lash Lightning were dating in real life, actually. Oh, so that makes sense. It just sounds random, bro. Like NXT, I just don't know what the hell they're cooking there sometimes. I question it. Bro, this guy was just a backup guy not too long ago. Now he's the star. Melo don't just realize he's the Carmelo Hayes. He's third. Damn, they called him the Carmelo Anthony of his own. Ryan Garcia is going crazy recently. Yeah, if Gunther retains, I should put a trigger on him becoming a double champion. I don't know. They could do it though. You know, if it's Carter 3 take where? I didn't see it. Carter 3 is not, bro. This guy's not right. That's the stupidest thing. Stupid idiot. Nah, seriously, that's stupid, bro. Carter 3 is not a classic album. Hey, Mr. Carter. Yeah, that's not a classic album. Okay, buddy. But like I said, they could do Gunther. It does fit him as a double champion. But whoever beats him is going to have to win both titles because they can't just relinquish it. That's stupid. That's dumb if he actually relinquishes it. Biggie's driver's license. Is that Biggie, bro? I'm going back. Alright. With a 16-year-old wife? What? Nah, this can't be real. This can't be real, bro. What are you guys talking? I actually got that old Chang Gang jersey from the mid-2000s. I had old-ass John Cena wore life shirt as a kid. It's actually a nice shirt. What is worse, getting roasted by John Cena or getting roasted by CM Punk? CM Punk, honestly. CM Punk has his ways. John Cena does too. John Cena kind of, he does it in a way where he deconstructs you from top to bottom, whereas CM Punk just throws a bomb at you like this. Nah, it's bad getting roasted by either of them. Look at you out here, 100K subscribers, that you've done nothing. Da da da. They'll embarrass me, bro. They'll roast me like crazy. Cheap ass haircut. John Cena will make fun of me. Chang Gang Cena for W Hardcore fans. PG Cena for John Cena fans. PG Cena had his things, but like, bro, I heard this guy's faking stuff recently. He needs to like back off. Paul White. It's probably the single greatest thing that's ever happened to me. He loves it, bro. It's a simple job, bro. The thing with AEW is it's so simple. Is this like actually you could like stream this? Why are they saying it's live? But what was I saying? Paul White, he loves it. It's such an easy ass job. AEW, they bring you in, bring you out once every 2 weeks and stuff like that. Better hope Cena doesn't say fine speech. If he says fine speech and does this, that's it. You are done. You're sent to the Shadow Realm. You're about to meet God, bro. Like, John Cena's crazy on the mic. The thing with The Rock is, people compare them and stuff. The thing with The Rock is he does that comedy. He doesn't get serious a lot, and people tend to forget that, you know? Like, he actually has some good promos where he gets serious, but there's not that many of them because he doesn't do it often. Bruh. That's crazy. Alright, Roxanne, I saw she actually turned heel. Thoughts on Roxanne Perez turning heel in her promo? I actually prefer if she wasn't a heel. You know? I actually prefer she was still a face because, you know, it matches her, bro. When I see Roxanne, I see positivity. Hey, it matches her a lot. You know what I mean? I just think it fits her a lot, and it's not that time to turn her heel. Thoughts on My Rise? I didn't play it yet. I think of WWE's newest signing, Redacted. I don't know who Redacted is. If you're talking about the other Redacted, that's a different story. Roxanne. Oh, man, I'm folding. Yo. Sometimes Twitter ain't real. It's kind of a risk when I come here on every once in a while, because there's some stuff crazy. Qualified, Arsenal. Yeah, these were good matches today. Arsenal match was dry, but like in the end, it was crazy. It was brazy. Bro, stop. So, do I look like Joaquin Wild? Answer the question,
You
chat.
are advancing to the triple threat tag
Chat.
team #1.
Do I look like Joaquin Wild?
So, how does it feel?
We good. You know.
Bro, they've been going crazy in NXT. They visit every once in a while, dive out stuff. They're entertaining. WrestleMania 40, 39 already. More, we'll see, bro. We'll see. I hope 40 is a good event. The thing with WWE, though, is when it comes time for that big event, they always botch. They always mess it up. Get hit by bro. Stop these questions, bro. Stop. These questions are goofy. I think Cena's roasts are more personal. Yeah, they are, bro. I think CM Punk, though, it'll make you it'll just throw a bomb at you, like I said. You dropped a bomb on me. I don't see him losing Bash in Berlin. I mean, he should win there. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like, oh, you mean he's German? No, he's not German. He's Austrian. It's just next to the country, you know. I think he's gonna have a good reception there. I'm pretty sure he speaks German. His favorite soccer or football team's a German team, so I think he'll get a great reception there. Oh yeah, I saw Arsenal celebrate like that. What the hell? Ah, my eyes. John Wall is an icon. W. John Wall. When's he gonna sign that contract with the Lakers? Yeah, Twitter's dry now. I'm sorry. Help me. We might play 2K. I will see. 2K24. Bruh. Cody Rhodes as world champion. This is dumb, bro. This is like very short-sighted. How the hell? Like, listen. Let's be honest. How is Cody Rhodes like Jack Swagger circa 2010? You guys remember? Listen. You guys remember freaking Jack Swagger in 2010, right? Do you guys remember this guy? Devoid of charisma. They took his charisma away because he won the title. Like, listen. If Jack Swagger had the exact same character he had before winning the title, he'd be better off. Doesn't mean he was going to win the title again. I don't know. But, like, bro, World champion Jack Swagger, I'm telling you. World champion Jack Swagger is like a freaking desert. He's dry as hell. He was so boring. They realized it when it was too late and made him get back his freaking character, but it was too late. Out here comparing freaking Cody Rhodes, bro. Nah. That's crazy. Jack Swagger does not sell arenas, bro. He doesn't. He was a good wrestler, you know? I'm not going to be like freaking trashing people like, like Jack Swagger was a good wrestler in 2010. He gave Rey Mysterio an amazing match at Money in the Bank. It takes two to dance, of course, but you get what I'm saying. Why are we comparing Cody Rhodes to him? Compare him to someone else. Jack won too. Plus, his first feud was with the... He beat Randy Orton clean, and I don't even remember it, bro. That's crazy. I don't want copyright now. If John Cena retires next year, who should be his final opponent? Chat. Who you guys think should be John Cena's opponent? What do you guys think? Personally, I think they should give him freaking Cody Rhodes. Nah. He already faced Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry. It needs to be a first-time person. I don't think it should be Gunther. It should be one of his last opponents. But, like, it has to be someone very, very high. It's tough. Like, imagine he goes out with Randy Orton and they have a final match. Could be him. Punk will come for your family. Ask Ray and Triple H. Oh, yeah. Randy Orton? Even his theme song couldn't save him. Bro, Alex Riley had one of the goated songs ever. Say it to my face. That couldn't save him. Obviously had some stuff going against him. Let's not lie. Does it mean he was going to go far? I don't think so. Yeah, remember, so those were some of the great days. Bro, those weren't the great days. They were the great days on opposite day. Can we really accept Bayley as a babyface even though she's done some bad things in her past, the Kabuki Warriors? I mean, it is wrestling. They got to, like, do some stuff slowly. Chat, who sent me messages? And that's a long-ass video. By the way, if you guys want me to follow you, just send a message, notification, follow me, whatever. We're good. But, like, I see you guys want Randy Orton to be the final. Randy Orton, CM Punk. Yeah, bro. Listen, let's be honest. It doesn't have to be a new star, you know? He could just do it with the guys he did it with all the time. I personally prefer his feud with CM Punk because there was, like, this competitive fire with Punk. And John Cena was like, bring it on. He was like, yeah. He liked the fact that CM Punk was as hungry as he was back then because the wrestlers back then that feuded with John Cena weren't that motivated for some reason. Alex Riley got to be the only man carried by a theme song. Oh, yeah. Austin Theory would be perfect, but he needs to develop his character. Austin Theory, bro, needs to do a lot of things at the moment. They pushed him too hard in the beginning. LA Knight's instant response to me and ask about Kevin Nash's criticisms. Who the hell is that? He's crazy. Those old heads are going to be on his head, though. Who was that? The biggest drawing of 1998. Wolfpack, baby. Nah, Kevin Nash was cool in the Wolfpack, though. Bull Nakano. Bro, they actually inducted her to the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. Sorry, chat. You guys watch UFC 299. What else was on? SmackDown, Raw. Which your fade expired 2 days ago. Bro, the fade, peak fade for me is like 5 to 6 days, which is right now. It fades quickly though. I'm not gonna lie. Rhea Ripley with who? Yeah, bro. So what? They showed Buddy Matthews. Monday Night Rollins we should do eventually. What? Let me hear. If he copyrights me, we're gonna have problems.
Honestly, one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Like, you took it like a vet. Bro, he fucked me up. Yeah. Like, he literally, like, I don't know if we can show the photo, but you can see.
Bro, I was so annoyed when they brought KSI. I'm not gonna lie. Edge fall off, it's crazy. Come on. Edge had a great career. Triple H has been doing good character development with some of the wrestlers. Yeah, I saw Candice, what she said about Maxine's brother. It's crazy. I'm like, bro, this is a freaking lower card. This is a lower card feud, bro. They're doing all of this. Rusev and Lana actually separated. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Bo Nakano, Asuka. Yeah. Bro, Asuka's a big-ass legend in Japan and in the WWE. She's like she's the outsider of the four horsewomen, you know? But as for the Rusev and Lana thing, or Miro, that's unfortunate. You just came from out of nowhere. Life's tough. Bro, you guys seen this?
He's loyal to me. I don't give a fuck.
You guys ever
I can
seen
ask
this?
him for something. He fucks with me.
Bro,
I don't care. I'm a dick sucker.
This is too much,
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
What the? when I saw that the first time, bro, I was in tears. It was crazy. Oh, you want me to follow? Bro sent me a notification like, follow me, bro. Hey, there we go. Nah, Twitter's crazy. Roxanne, that's, yeah. All right, let's see the chat. What do you think of the Rock's new heel run? I think his Twitter promos are amazing. I think he's enjoying it. There's just some stuff they don't do well, which is the fact that it's too long. Nah, that was crazy. It's the fact that these promos are too long. You know, like they need to cut it down. He's saying some great stuff. I don't like walking clown emoji though. That's annoying. But other than that, I'm still laughing at that. Other than that, it's it's good. Cena versus Gunther maybe. I wouldn't like that for his final match. It should be one of his last. Was you a fan of the Diver Wimpy Kid movie? Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Diver Wimpy Kid was goated. Diver Wimpy Kid, the 3 movies, they should have done a 4th. I don't even know why. Like, stuff goes well. They give the wrong movies the sequels. I know they had their sequels and stuff, but like, they should have done a 4th. Good stuff. This guy literally exposed him. He's like, I'm escaping. He's like, oh, I'm telling everyone. That was funny. It was crazy. Is that Lita versus Andre? Oh, yeah. You guys remember this? Bro, you guys remember this when David Hart Smith was around? He's with Austin Theory. I actually forgot about this. Like, he was coming back and stuff. They just took him away.
Next, heard that D'Lo re-signed with a W.
Remember D'Lo Bryce in WWE? It was so random. He looks so... Look at this image and tell me what's wrong. You got the WWE HD logo. You got freaking widescreen and D'Lo Brown. Like, what? It's random. Reminder that this actually happened. Oh, yeah. I actually saw this live. That was actually a good, decent match. You guys saw Twitter, TikTok, they be acknowledging Roman Reigns. Like, every football team is doing it. Yeah. No, we can't be.
It has been a.
No, copyright. John Cena versus Baron Corbin, R.I.P. Yeah, Asuka and Alexa Bliss are the honorary 5th and 6th. Yeah. Corbin retired Angle. Unfortunately, bro, I didn't like that because, number 1, this guy did nothing afterwards. Number 2, Kurt Angle should go out on a high, bro. It's Kurt Angle. This guy needs to freaking go crazy in TNA, WWE, all this. They have him go out there with a freaking Baron Corbin in the final match. They set him up for failure. They even set up Baron Corbin for failure out here, having him retire Kurt Angle. Make it a new star. Yeah, when you guys want. You want to forget Baron retiring Angle. I didn't like it, bro. It happened in the middle of the show. You guys remember WrestleMania 35? It happened, like, right in the middle. No one remembers it. Like, you have to think, oh, who retired Angle? Baron Corbin. I'm dumb, bro. Who is this? Bro, he followed you. What the hell? Oh, notification. Wait up. Private stuff. Chat. There we go. Cena retiring Angle would have been a memorable moment. It's like him going out on a high, you know what I mean? I think John Cena 2019 was capable of it because, what's it called? He was still around. You know, John Cena right now doesn't wrestle well. I think it's because he doesn't go all out on purpose. But back then, he definitely would have for Kurt Angle, especially at WrestleMania. With Austin Theory, it feels like he doesn't have any respect for him. Almost. I'll be right back. Where were we? Kurt Angle was his true final form. I think Kurt Angle in TNA was better than WWE. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you guys remember how I did a Hardy Boys video like a year ago around this time? I want to make one on the Dudleys, Team 3D. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it because these guys were all over the place. I'm trying to think because it'll be super long, you know. Like if we go all out with it, I'm trying to think of how to do it. We could go from 95 or 96 when they debuted to like 2005. I'm not sure. I'm interested in it, you know? We'll see. Get out the drum bomb shit. That picture is crazy. Bro, wrestlers be doing a lot of crazy stuff. Ask Saraya, freaking Xavier Woods. Bro, they be doing some crazy stuff with those titles.
Hey, are you okay? How are you, huh? Are you okay?
Yes.
You
I'm
good?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
What was that? People are
Bro,
wrong.
NXT is not real. Who won Perk Angle 2009 ball in Randy Orton? 2009 Angle. I mean Orton. Are cool to any other wrestling YouTubers, Wrestling Gifts, Plana, Green One, Tenzab, WrestleMania, Super Geek Studios. I mean, a couple of them follow me, follow them. But I'm in my own lane. It's not because of any like reason or anything like that, but they're familiar with me. Or most of them. Not all of them. Oh, you may want to do that in part. We'll see. We'll see. I might do 96.05. I really want to dive into their ECW run. Because, like, I remember they were doing some crazy-ass promos there. Man. HBK's been crazy, bro. Right? And or AEW. Remember AEW when it was fresh? In that time period? This is where my Hugs Day vibe. They literally said it here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Teddy Long's chain. What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't want to see this guy ever again. Please exile him from my damn timeline. This guy, I'm telling you, he really wants to join LeBron. He loves him. Mason Greenwood, get out of here. They put Chris Jericho in there. They always make fun of him for, like, how did he squeeze it in there? Bro, AEW does have some good-ass graphics. They're so colorful.
Wesley, the legal superstar now. And it's
Sugar Sean. What is this? Bro, this song just came out. Bro. Kurt Angle's going crazy. Yeah, Kurt Angle's good. The Hardy Boys video was an instant classic. I'm not exaggerating. Come on, I don't think it was a classic. Nah. I liked it though. It was actually a good video. Nice HBK walk so they could run doing the title thing. Oh hell no. Shawn Michaels. We might do Cokehead Shawn Michaels era. It's not gonna be the title because that would be a bit unprofessional. We'll do Shawn Michaels' final days in the WWF from May of 1997 to March of 1990. We'll see. People think CM Punk is a menace, but compared to that 90s, HBK Punk is nothing. 90s HBK was a true menace. 90s HBK wasn't around for long enough, bro. I think if he was around for long enough, there would be some crazy ass discussions about this. All right, this stuff is happening again. Bruh. People are crazy on this app. They're not real. Like, I honestly question society on here. Like, people, they just lash out on this app, say whatever they want. It's like the Wild West. What should we do right now? I think the timeline's getting dry. Chat, what should we do? We gotta win the AEW World Championship between Wardlow or Samoa Joe at Big Biz tomorrow. Easy, bro. It's gonna be Samoa Joe. Wardlow's not winning anything. You know what I mean? Like, Wardlow is not gonna win that title. It's just not gonna happen. Other than that, Mercedes is probably coming around. Well, not probably. Everyone knows. Hope she actually does well in AEW, you know? React? Mate, just wait up. Should we hop on 2K or should we watch something? What do you guys think? Do you think Rock will be able to take too many bumps? Nah. I don't think Rock can. If he actually does that, there's going to be, like they said, this is not me that said it. They said it's going to be an erosion. Yo, Premier, what's good, bro? Congrats on 100K. Shout out to you, Andrew. Thank you for that. It's been a while that we got that. We waited a while, but we finally got it, so it's nice. Quiz. What kind of quiz? If you guys got the quiz, we'll do it. Always got to go to jerseys. I got this one in Barcelona, actually. I had to get it because, like, I just liked it. I collect some basketball jerseys too, but like it's mostly the football ones. You guys saw Roman's new theme song? Play. This is so goofy. It matched Austin Theory more when they did it. It was better. 2K? Maybe. They said CM Punk was in attendance. Shout CM Punk. Alright, he's gonna be on Raw in Chicago, actually, I heard. John Berthel teases the return of the Punisher. Okay. Knicks are always embarrassing. What basketball jersey you got? I got a select few. I got LaMelo. We got LaMelo Charlotte. I got LeBron for this season, number 23. I was scared of getting number 6 because I heard rumors, but then it officially happened. I finally got the LeBron jersey. We got Jimmy Butler. Other than that, I got number 8 Kobe, Steve Nash. I'm missing another one, Dwayne Wade, the Miami Vice jersey. I'm gonna buy more of them in like the summer or something like that, I really like the LaMelo Ball one. That's a nice one. One time my cousin delivered my save file on San Andreas and I took off my belt and beat him. Bro, San Andreas save files were annoying. I remember, bro. Have you played the game and the disc gets broken or something? WrestleMania 17 versus 19. 17 easily. 17 will always be the best one because it's the end of the era. End of the era. WrestleMania 17. It was the end of the era. Everything about that show was so symbolic and like it hit hard. I'm gonna see if your favorite website. Oh hell no. Buddy Matthews. Alright, wait up. Give me a moment. 8 time down, scream it out loud. If they got nothing, I'm probably gonna play 2K24. One of you guys could probably play with me. Not one of you, a couple of you. You want? Hop on PS5. This website, it needs more people, bro. Dead ass, it needs more people. I already did this, I think. Yeah, I did that. These aren't that good. Let's do stables. I never did this. Alright, I'm not gonna look to influence the result. Just quick, we'll do this. Bro, what is this? They got the freaking Main Street Posse and the King Booker's Core. I hated the King Booker's Core as a kid. I absolutely despised them. Come out all royalty doing this or whatever. It's so goofy. Main Street Posse, they're just funny. Funny guys from the mean streets of Greenwich. But what's crazy is the Mean Street Posse is actually more memorable than the Booker T's Court, King Booker's Court. That's what's crazy to me. Like, how? They're actually more memorable. How? And that, Booker's Court. Still no chance, unfortunately. Bunch of Sopranos were good, bro. Dungeon. Hell no. Get me out of there. No way. Like, bro. Mid-row. Yeah, we ain't never choosing mid row. Wrestling Premier versus Premier here. Premier here is better. Shout out to Premier here. He's a good ass channel. One of the very best on YouTube. He will be coming back real soon. Fortunately, last Matadores. Alright, let's lock in. Wake up, wake up. We need to get more energy for the damn stream. Can't be just selecting stuff being boring. Nation of Domination, BWO. BWO, you know, budget NWO. They were doing their own thing, ECW, you know, stuff like that. Fans liked them and all. But like, bro, we always have to choose the Nation of Domination. Nation of Domination had honor, they had respect, they had history, and they're still talked about to this day. We are the nation. Unfortunately, though, because of the Nation of Domination, anytime people see black wrestlers not get booked well, they're like, we should make a new Nation of Domination. Like, bro, is that all we have for them? It's just dumb. DX, nah. Bro, is that even a question? Damage Control, Chase University. Andre Chase, entertaining. Chase University in general is entertaining, but even though Damage Control has its problems, we have to choose them. Legacy or Hurt Business. This is kind of hard because these two didn't last long. I remember what's it called? I remember Legacy a lot as a kid. You know, Randy Orton always used to hurt people, coming out talking. He always used to do these slow promos. They weren't like Triple H where you see the fact of the matter is, but he used to do these slow promos where he talk about how everyone's going against him and stuff. Then he ends up punting someone at the end of the night and sending them to the hospital. That's literally what Legacy used to do on a weekly basis. Hurt Business was a great concept, but like there just was the problem with Hurt Business was they had this like spark, but they weren't. I wouldn't say they were at their maximum, you know. In general, there was a small time where they were though, you know. So I'm gonna choose Legacy actually. Hurt Business, they could have been more, but like after WrestleMania 37, it just fell off. LWO, bro. LWO is literally one of the most forgettable factions. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. These guys actually did something. Heenan family are the Radicals. So, Heenan family was actually a decent faction. You know, heels, stuff like that. They weren't that big. I think Mr. Perfect was a part of it as well. I don't know why they didn't include him here. Even the leader himself, Bobby Heenan, is in there. Radicals, this is the Revolution actually, but the Radicals were a good faction. They were so fresh at the time, back in that era. So I'm gonna choose them. But Heenan family's iconic. Toxic, bro. Eminem, always. Too Cool or original LWO? The problem with the original LWO is, boom, they're gone. They disappear. They faded like that. These guys literally came in for like 4 months. Then the original NWO reformed. They kick them out. Rey Mysterio becomes loyal to them. Then has to unmask. It's not, nah. Like LWO is cool for the aesthetic. It's memorable, but like Too Cool is actually better. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't, bruh. So we got the Heart Foundation, right? We got the Final Testament. I don't know why they name it that. I think they're a Muslim or something. I don't know. Factions got a couple of ways to go, you know? They got a couple of ways to go. We'll see how they go after WrestleMania. They're not doing bad, but they're not doing good at the moment. Heart Foundation, though, is one of, if not the coolest, because it's probably the one on the left. Heart Foundation is one of the most iconic. You know what? I love the Heart Foundation because of how... I just loved how in sync all the guys were. You know, their family members, family friends, stuff like that. They just hit so hard. Wyatt family in the ministry. All right. R.I.P. to Bray Wyatt. R.I.P. to Luke Harper, Brody Lee. The Wyatt family in general was never like at their full potential again. In the beginning, they kind of were, but they just didn't hit as hard as they should. If you're like, why? Bray Wyatt was like the credible jobber. He's the main event jobber basically at the time. He always used to have like these big moments and stuff, but when it came down to the matches, he'd always lose. Ministry, I know they ended like this and stuff. It was like messy, but I'm gonna have to choose them. Get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of my screen, bro. New Day or ECW Originals. ECW Originals were lasted for like 5 minutes. If it was Devon and Bubba Ray, though, that's a different story. New Day, of course. New Day accomplished everything there is. Well, actually, I thought that was Retribution. I'm sorry. I thought that was Retribution. I forgot Sanity. I thought they were Retribution. I mean, yeah, I thought they were Retribution. Hardfire Dynasty. Why not? Alright. These are actually well matched for some reason. The Bloodline Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era was nice. I just didn't like how the way they ended. It was a good ending, but it wasn't as big as it should have been. Kyle Riley, or like Roderick Strong and freaking what's his name? I always forget his name. Kyle Riley and bro, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. How'd I forget his name, bro? What the hell? Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, and I mean, I forgot his name. What the hell? I actually forgot his name. But like, listen, Undisputed Era is nice, you know. But it's the Bloodline. It's the Bloodline. I love the honest. Bobby Fish, bro. I'm sorry. Bobby Fish, I'm sorry. I wholeheartedly apologize for that. You were actually a good wrestler back in that era. How'd I forget his name? I'm not sure. That's an L for me. That's crazy. That happens to me every once in a while. I forget some wrestlers. All right. League of Nations, bro. League of Nations. Get out of here. One of the worst factions of all time. They're so bad. New Nexus or the Brood? Bro. New Nexus. Get out of here. I know the Brood didn't accomplish much, but they weren't a freaking disaster. The New Nexus always used to get beaten up every week. Aw, man. Bro. You got freaking probably the greatest multi-man faction. Then you have the most consistent one on the other side, bro. The Shield was the most consistent faction I've ever seen, probably ever other than Evolution. You know? Like, these guys, they all hit hard. This guy's in AEW. John Moxley's doing very well. He's not world champion at the moment, but he'll definitely have another reign. He's one of the only multi-time champions in the company. Roman Reigns, you guys know what's up with him. Seth Rollins carrying and stuff like that. But, like, bro, why do they have to put him up against the Four Horsemen? The Four Horsemen was so... I want to say they're ahead of their time. You're getting your NXT card revoked? Revoke it. The thing with the Four Horsemen was they set the blueprint for other factions. That's the thing with them. The blueprint... They set the blueprint and basically... They open way for all the other factions, you know? NWO, Evolution, all these factions. So even though I like the Shield more, I wholeheartedly like the Shield. I have to choose the Four Horsewomen as one of the best factions out there. You know what I mean? Plus their theme song hits hard. W song. She's... Bruh. Hell no. WP turning heel? Why? What did I do, bro? Fabulous Freebirds or Imperium? See, Fabulous Freebirds, bro. Imperium's goated and all, but like these teams, they have a bigger impact in wrestling. And it's not me being an old head like, yeah, back in my days. No, it's not any of that. These guys actually hit hard. Bro, look at this mismatch. The Nexus versus the Core. Ironic. Yeah. Core is the worst faction amongst, not the worst. Fire and Desire, Kai and Tai. I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember much of Fire and Desire. They lasted for a couple of months because Paige, I think, went to SmackDown. I don't remember much of them. I just remember Sonya Deville being like... That's all I remember. And Mandy Rose being like the glamorous, fine-ass woman and stuff like that. I don't remember it. Kai and Tai, this storyline, you guys know what's up with it. What should we choose? It's just, like, I do not remember much of Fire Desire. I remember them for, like, 5 months. But I wasn't watching really much of wrestling back then. Not back then. Like, during those couple of months. Because, like, it was boring. Fire Desire. Kainta actually won championships. I'm sorry. Hey, bro. I said I need to go. Hope to see you in the next video stream. Once again, congrats on 100K. You deserve it. Thank you, bro. Shout out to you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. All right, the Straight Edge Society or the Corporate Ministry. Straight Edge Society was botch. Again, I think it could have been better than it was because of I think if they booked CM Punk as a true main eventer, it would have prospered more. They could have had more members associated with them, stuff like that. Nah, it just wasn't. It didn't hit. It hit, but it didn't hit as hard as it should have. Corporate Ministry though, bro, stop. Bro, they're not gonna. I'm not gonna face Kai and Tai at all. They might cut something. Corporate Ministry though, they were so big. There was like 1 million of them. There's like 15 of them on the rep right now. Look at this. And plus, you can't. They took away the good parts of the corporation and the ministry. That's the problem with them, bro. They took the good parts of the corporation and the ministry. The ministry is like this dark faction, like, ooh, we do this bad, scary stuff. But then you have freaking Vince and Shane with them. It's like, what? But at the same time, who did they botch more? They botched more the Straight Society, so I'll choose the Corporate Ministry. The Straight Society is better on paper, though. $1 Million Corporation are the... Bro, they had Tatanka turn heel. Ruined his push for this. Riot Squad. Again, Riot Squad didn't last that long. Well, actually, they lasted longer than I remember. Which one should we choose? $1 Million Corporation didn't even do much. Yeah, they didn't do much. I know they didn't do much either, but like $1 Million Corporation, they had freaking Tatanka turn heel and stuff like that. Bro, get the Authority out of here. Get out. Too Cool or Legacy? Legacy. All right, here we go. Fabulous Freebirds. New Day. All right, now it's getting faster because we've seen all the teams. Radicals, Von Erich family. The Club or Evolution? We are the Nation of Domination. Nation or the Ministry? Which one's more iconic? I think they're both almost as equally as iconic. Farouk was in both of them. The one who was a better faction? The Nation was more consistent. Yeah. The Nation. Ministry though, I like it more. This is a best faction, not favorite. Brawling Brutes or full-blooded Italians? Full-blooded, they were losing a lot. They had I like their vibe though. Nexus Bloodline, easily. Alright, Damage Control, Eminem. Damage Control weren't booked well. Eminem was more consistent, one of the best tag teams of their era. Alright. Here's where it gets tough. So they got the 4 Horsemen and the Heart Foundation. 4 Horsemen, again, they set the blueprint. Heart Foundation, what did they do? They took it, they ran with it. They're holding all the gold as well. Heart Foundation, I'm going to say it right now. I prefer the Heart Foundation over DX. Me personally, I prefer the Heart Foundation over D-Generation X. Why? I just like them more. Simple as that. Like, the Heart Foundation is cool. But who should we choose? Who's a better faction? Like, these guys, they accomplished so much in their short time. But then you have the 4 Horsemen. Which one should we choose? Chat? Which one should we choose? This is tough. I'm going to choose the 4 Horsemen. Yeah. Otherwise, we would have kept the Shield in. You know what I mean? Corporate Ministry, La Resistance. Bro. Hell no. Alright, the Brood Corporation. Brood. Corporation. Rock was a good-ass heel here. Hard to understand Riot Squad. Bro, neither of these teams hit that hard. They just don't. Traitor. Hey. Okay. Legado or DX? DX, bro. Get out of here. DX. Alright, round of 16. The New Day or the Corporation? Corporation lasted for about 5 months. New Day lasted for 10 years. Corporation had The Rock, great ass heel. Vince was the devil incarnate, although he was a bigger devil in other places. They had the Boss Man, New Day though had Kofi Kingston. They had Kofi Kingston with that big ass story. won the WWE Championship. I'm gonna go with the New Day. They accomplished more, and they were way longer. Someone's gonna be like, "Why?" But I don't care. New Day, they just did more. Legacy or Heart? Legacy, easily. Judgment Day, Eminem, Judgment. Man, I gotta think well. Judgment Day or Eminem? Eminem. You're fired. Oh, I'm cooked. Fabulous Warriors, Evolution. Fabulous Warriors were great heels in their era. Well, Evolution. Nation or the Von Erich family? Better faction. I'm gonna go with the one I'm gonna go with the Nation. Von Erichs are iconic though. Alright, NWO. You guys know which one I'm choosing, bro. Bloodline or Corporate Ministry? I'm gonna go with the Bloodline. Alright, we're moving quicker now. Quarterfinal, Evolution. We're gonna wrap this up right now. Bloodline, Nation, Bloodline. And sorry, New Day. NWO. I'm sorry. Alright, Four Horsemen. Four Horsemen are going very far in this. I'm telling you right now. Bloodline or Four Horsemen? Four Horsemen. NWO or Evolution? NWO. Yeah. Alright, this is the final. Four Horsemen versus NWO. We're gonna choose the NWO. NWO wins this. I know they had a bad ending. Not bad ending. They had bad returns and stuff, but we gotta choose them. As for my favorite faction on here, I'm gonna tell you guys which one's my favorite faction. It's actually Evolution and the Shield. Those are the two of my favorite factions on here. So I wasn't gonna obviously. This was more of which one's the best. Let's see this app. Los Loki looks like someone drew Chesky. Bro, this guy, bro. If you guys know who Los Polos is, this guy actually hated wrestling, right? He was making fun of it. He's like, who the hell is CM Punk and stuff, and he actually started enjoying it because of the Cody Rhodes storyline. This guy, I remember CM Punk returned. He was making fun of. He's like, no one cares about CM Punk, whatever. He actually likes wrestling now. I'm like, damn, stuff's changed. R.I.P. Listen, bro, you gotta win that title. I'm telling you. You have to win that title. You have to. No if, ands, or buts. He has to win that title. He has to add it to his legacy. Even if it's one night or two. He has to win that title.
Maybe before I can get us to a warm up and we can get our body all warmed up.
What the hell? What the hell? Your birth month is jumping. Oh, hell nah, bro. You got freaking Chuck jumping us? Bruh. Freaking, what's his name? Rudy Gobert backing us. That's crazy. What do you guys want, chat? You reacting? Maybe we should. You want me to react that Hardy video? It's not gonna be a long stream. I'm kind of tired already, which is weird. You know, like I wanted to hit harder, but for some reason I'm kind of tired right now. It's not even been a long stream, you know. It's weird. But like I'm watching that video, you know, Hardys.
Shut it!
Bro, this is 30 minutes. Oh my god. I'm gonna pause this a million times, bro. We're gonna pause this a million times. If we watch it, if we watch this, we're gonna freaking pause it a million times. Midian worse to the Attitude Era. Bro, Marky, these videos are funny to me because they're just so random. Shall we watch this, chat? Shall we watch this? Yeah, bro, I'm feeling the same way. I feel like I'm geeked or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't even know why I'm tired right now. This is strange. It's like energy's off or something. You know, because I personally do not like streaming a lot when freaking stuff's not hitting. Dirt bike insane. Shall we watch this? I think I'm gonna watch this. Why not? Damn, this is loud. Wait up. Alright, wait up.
Alright, just a quick intro for Ring of the Hawk today, as it's going to be a long video, but holy crap, how have I not made this video before? It shows that there's still plenty of great Ring of the Hawk episodes left to make. I think it's going to be new champions today. This could potentially be the best short run of wrestling, period. 30 or less matches, and only main shows count. Let's go. Today's video was also a Patreon request by Matthew.
Let's watch
Harvey.
this.
If you want to make the Hawk talk, sign up today. And of course,
if you know a wrestler that can do the J-O-B to the H-J-W-K any night, any day, ha ha! Shove their name in the comments, Jack!
Okay, Jeff and Matt Hardy, will
Alright.
this run be gnarly?
The Broken Saga. I actually thought about making a video on this. We'll do it in due time, you know? Not now. If I do make a Hardy Boys video now, I want to make it on Jeff's 2012 title reign.
Match 1,
in
tag
TNA.
match. Rob Van Dam teams up with Mr. Anderson to take on the Hardy Boys.
He went straight
this
to
is
it.
2011 and they haven't teamed for 2 years. You'd think that this would be a big deal, but it just isn't. I think it's because the Hardys are heels. We start with brawling on the ramp. They come to the ring where the Hardys are getting their asses kicked. The match calms down with RVD wrestling cold-blooded Matt Hardy. Big monkey flip from Rob on Matt and he tags out.
Damn.
Anderson's having an easier time against Matt. He gets a 2 from a corner clothesline. Matt turns it around for back elbow. Anderson comes into this match in a bad way and the Hardys are going to take full advantage of that. RVD eventually gets back in. Matt Hardy misses a moonsault and then Rob shows him how a moonsault's really done.
Bro, look at RVD.
The Hardys try to regroup on the outside, but a flying no-job Rob takes them out. Later on, Rob tries another dive, but he gets jerked off the top. It's the side effect from cold-blooded Matt Hardy now, just a 2. Rob boots him in the
You and your brother versus Matt Hardy?
face for the double down. Anderson and Jeff get the tags, but the wacky Mr. Anderson neckbreaker gets a 2.
Wasn't this like the
It should
grapes
be over
era
after
Matt
the
Hardy
mic
or
check,
something like
but
that?
the
It's talking
pin is
about
broken
grapes for some reason?
Then there's a ref bump. Matt Hardy is kicked and given a mic check, but there's no ref. Beer Money run out and attack RVD and Anderson. Anderson gets catapulted into a DDT. RVD gets super
Damn,
kicked.
what a super hero.
Beer Money are of course friends with the Immortal faction. Matt Hardy hits the twist of hate on Anderson and
Wait, chat. I had to ask you guys this question. It's kind of important. I want to make a TNA video. Which one should I do? I had this Kurt Angle video I was making. We just never finished it. But I need to know, what do you guys want? Like, what video do you guys want that relates to TNA wrestling?
Jeff Hardy hits the Swanton bomb. The ref wakes up and that's the 3. Do you think anyone's going to have the nutsack to steal Jeff Hardy's finisher maneuver during one of his actual matches? This is a hard one to grade because heel Hardys aren't really what anyone wanted to see. I'm giving it a B overall. It was a good main event, but I'd rather see them as good guys. Now the Hardys don't team together for another 3 years because Matt Hardy doesn't stay with TNA. He returns to TNA full time in 2014. Match 2, Destination X 2014, tag team title match. The challengers are the Hardys and they take on the Wolves. Davey Richards and Eddie Slapnut
This was like the Wolves'
The
peak.
crowd are split between the two teams because both teams are faces. Matt Hardy has dropped toe hold.
Like, I used to hear so much about him back then here.
Jeff gets the tag and he does better. Big spin kick on Davey Richards. The Hardys start working on his arm. We'll see if that continues. Double team suplex from the Hardy Boys on Davey Richards. Davey frantically dumps his nappy and tries to make the tag. He can't do it. Then Poetry in Motion goes wrong and Richards runs off Jeff's back to do his own
Motor
poetry.
City Machine Guns?
Now he tags out.
Yeah,
Eddie
we should
reverses
do
the
that.
double team and snaps off a double hurricanrana. The Wolves howl with happiness and hit stereo suicide dives. The Wolves keep double teaming. Jeff Hardy's kicked into a German suplex followed by a jackknife
Beautiful
cover, just a
combo.
2.
W
The
combo.
crowd chant, "This is awesome." Matt Hardy storms the ring and the Wolves are sent out of it. Jeff dives off his brother's back for a sort of super poetry in motion out of the ring. Moments later they hit the real thing in the ring. Side effect city from Matt Hardy, and that's quickly followed by the Swanton bomb on Eddie. Davey stops the pin from being made. Matt Hardy surveys the ring and decides to hit a moonsault. It actually connects,
Boom.
just doesn't look that amazing. Matt Hardy uses his special ice pick submission. At the same time, Jeff does it too. The Wolves are in real trouble. Davey manages to drop Jeff on the others to break up both submissions at once. Jeff tries a dive to the outside which Davey dodges. The Wolves have Matt isolated now. Matt's thrown into a kick and then he gets double foot stomps from both Wolves. Somehow, Matt Hardy kicks out of all of that.
Slap nuts
Edwards
goes
sees
away.
Jeff waking up on the outside, so he flip dives
This was
him out of
the
ring.
G
That gives Matt a chance to hit twist of
GFW
fate on
era.
Davey, just a 2. His next one is reversed into a backslide for a 2. We get a big powerbomb backstabber combination from the
Boom.
Wolves. It's a nice move, and that is the finish. I really
Drew
thought the Hardys
Galloway
were winning this
already
one.
did it,
Awesome match,
technically.
though. The Wolves bow down to the Hardys after the match. I can't find any fault of it overall. This one's an A. Match 3, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy take on the Dudley Boys. Oh, here we go. More than 10 years after all their famous matches, will they still have the ability to have a great match?
W
The
fit.
Hardys get the better of Devon for a while until he hits a
this
spinning
entire
back
so
elbow.
iconic.
The Dudleys double team Jeff with a side slam leg drop combination. After the break, Jeff hits Bubba with the head scissors. And the Hardys do their double leg drop. So far, so good. One poetry in motion hits, but the second is broken up. It's all the Dudley Boys now. Jeff Hardy gets swatted out of the air by Devon Dudley. Bully starts hitting some comical elbow drops. Jeff
Boom.
desperately tries to fight back, but he can't manage it, and he gets double team back suplex neckbreaker combination. Jeff Hardy's just getting
Rob
destroyed
Chamberlain.
in this one. That is until
Nah.
Bully takes
I
too
don't
long
know.
on the top rope, and Jeff Hardy snaps off the
I
Frankensteiner.
might have to do Ethan
Just a
Carter
2
the
for
third.
Jeff. Tags are made on either side.
Yeah,
Matt's
yeah,
hardly
yeah,
been in this match.
EC3.
He gets a 2 off a Bulldog. He gets another 2 off a side effect. And a third 2 off a Moonsault. Bully breaks the pin up. Jeff does wake up now, but he can't manage to hit the Whisper in the wind. Devon climbs to the top. Matt puts him on his shoulders, and we get a super Whisper in the wind. Really nice move. The Hardys look for a double suplex from the top, but he breaks that up by simply launching Jeff across the ring. The Dudleys hit the Doomsday on Matt for a 2. Jeff Hardy races back into the ring, and he immediately gets flapjacked on top of his brother. What's up from the Dudleys now? And the Dudleys are thinking about a table, when Jeff hits him with the super poetry in motion.
Boom.
Back in the ring, Matt hits the twist of fate and Jeff hits the swanton on Devon. Then it gets a bit weird now. They're trying to do a pin, but Bubba pulls Jeff down and Devon kicks out. I think Jeff
ECW.
was supposed to fall on the pin and break it up, but it didn't happen. It doesn't matter anyway because seconds later the 3D from Team 3D beats Matt Hardy.
Damn.
My favourite match so far, even if that Devon kick out was a bit weird. It's another A. Great tag team wrestling. Match 4, 3-way tag match. The Dudleys versus
Remember
the
GM
Hardys versus
Grenade?
the Wolves. They're doing this series to see who the best tag team is. Weird start to this one. The Hardys just stand on the apron uninvolved. They eventually storm the ring, but their poetry in motion is reversed. This seems to be a pretty basic tag match. Jeff looks really weird in this match too. Jeff takes the Wolves out with a dive to the outside. I have to admit, I was shocked to see Matt Hardy moonsaulting to the outside. Fair play for that. Later on, Matt Hardy is almost beaten by the kick into the German suplex into the jackknife cover. Jeff has to break the pin up. Devon saves Matt, who's getting destroyed by
Best
tagging in.
US champion?
Everyone starts hitting finishers. It's hard to see which
Oh,
way it's
no.
going. But ultimately,
Some
it goes
reason
the way
I-
of the Dudleys and the
I'm
3D.
not. I don't know what's up
Overall,
with the
fairly
stream
basic.
today.
I was impressed with Matt
Let the
Hardy's
stream
moonsault,
meet.
giving this one a C. Match 5, 3-way tag team table
I'm
match.
not hitting
Dudley
today. I
Boys
don't know
versus
why.
Matt and Jeff Hardy versus the
Something's
Wolves.
off.
The crowd are really excited for this match. They really want to see some tables. We get a what's up in the first minute, which is probably the earliest I've ever seen it done.
Boom.
Devon is set to get the tables, but this one's far from over. The Wolves try to take the Dudleys out, but a table is shunted into them. Then the Hardys kick the table in half. The Hardys find some different ways to use the table that you don't normally see. Davey almost wins with a superplex for a table, which Devon moves out the way at the last second. Now it's Eddie Edwards' turn to almost taste the wood with a Doomsday. Again,
Damn.
the table is moved out the way. The Whisper in the Wind from Jeff takes out both Dudleys. Yet another tease with Bubba almost losing, but he dodges the Whisper in the Wind through the table. Something else I've not seen before is a table bridged upside down. Jeff can't put Davey through it and Edwards takes him out of a dive. The Wolves are looking the most likely now.
Nah,
They
TNA had some
reverse
great
twist the
names,
fate
bro.
and
They
throw Matt
always
Hardy
did.
into a kick. The Dudleys
They
move
didn't
the
realize
upside
it.
down table, which gets loudly booed. The Wolves have to break up a 3D on Hardy. Eddie Edwards almost sends himself through the table. The Hardys have a chance now as Matt hits the twist of fate and Eddie Edwards is set up on a table on the outside of the ring. Jeff dives with a swanton bomb, and yes,
Damn.
the Hardys get their
Oh, Jeff
first
Hardy's
win in
pretty-
TNA as a tag team. I was starting to think it was getting a bit silly. It was good, nothing too crazy, a B is fair. Match 6, tag title ladder match, the Hardys versus the Dudleys versus the Wolves. This is the decider, and it's a match you would expect the Hardys to win as well. But it's the Wolves who are taking all the risks in the early going. The Hardys have to stop them from getting a quick win in this one. The Wolves aren't very grateful. The Wolves start using a ladder as a battering ram. Jeff Hardy decides to do a Whisper in the Wind into the ladder. It looks really cool, but I fail to see how that would hurt the Wolves more than Jeff Hardy.
Bro, what was that
Later on, we get
hesitation?
Bubba powerbombing Jeff Hardy into a stack of ladders.
Oi.
Pretty cool. Hardy wakes up after 5 minutes and Matt hits the twist of fate off the ladder.
Boom.
Jeff climbs the ladder, but Buddy meets him up there. Wow, a super duper plex. Hardy's feet literally hit the belts as he flies over. That is crazy.
What does WP do when he finds himself in a Korean block? That actually happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. That actually happens a lot. Like, bro, sometimes actually some videos I have a good ass idea. I just don't know how to do it. It's not that I don't know how to do it. It just doesn't. It's not the right time. I don't know why. Like if I don't have a good intro for a video, I don't think I'm even capable of making that video. I always have to start the intro, write it down, and if it's good, we go with it. It's sometimes annoying. It's not tough, but like it's just kind of annoying.
Surprisingly, that doesn't kill off Jeff, and they hit double twists of fate on the Dudleys. They follow up with the moonsault and the swanton bomb. They can't climb the ladders because the Wolves are being pesky. Jeff Hardy hits a poetry in motion into the ladder on Eddie. Davey is slammed on a ladder and smashed
Jeff
into the
Hardy
ladder.
and Matt back in
Really
2016.
good match here.
You must
The
have had
Hardys
a
have
good
taken
time.
too long and the Dudleys have awoken and they have a table in hand. Davey Richards double stomps Matt Hardy for a table.
Damn.
There's a really scary spot towards the end of this match. Jeff's on top of the ladder and Davey starts pulling the ladder away. And Jeff sort of falls on top of the ladder in midair. The Wolves win it. What a match. I always ask Ring of the Hawk competitors to put their body on the line for the Hawk, and nobody can say the Hardys
check
didn't
out
do
Chad
that.
Gable
And I'm
losing.
not a fan of the Wolves, but fair play to the other team.
Strange. Like, I don't know why Triple H sometimes goes for something that's different just for the sake of it. It just doesn't make sense. Sami Zayn, though, if he does have that match, it's going to be amazing. It's just, I think it's Chad Gable's story.
Two teams were trying to put over the younger guys. It's an A. Match 7. I thought that ladder match would be the decider, but it may be about to get even crazier. Three-way Full Metal Mayhem match, which is basically a TLC match
I
for
know,
non-TNA
Joe.
fans. And it's
What?
for the tag belts. The Hardy Boys versus the Dudleys versus the champions, the Wolves. Matt Hardy is the first Hardy Boy to take some serious damage when he's hit with the big rock bottom from Bully Boy. He's also hit with the Wolves kick and German suplex into a chair.
Beautiful German.
Jeff Hardy might go back to Carolina if he keeps getting upstage. Randomly, Eddie Edwards accidentally works a Bully Ray to hit the sort of 3D on Jeff. Some really fun moves in this match. Matt Hardy superplexes a Wolf whilst being on Bully's shoulders. You'd think the Hardys would have learned by now not to try and do poetry in
Fantasy
motion on the Wolves,
videos.
but no, they're dumb. Jeff gets a
Eventually,
ladder
not
framed
now.
in his face.
I'm not good at it.
This is a very
that's
long
why.
match, 25 minutes. Jeff realises he hasn't done that much in the 25 minutes, so he nails Bubba with the Whisper in the wind straight away, followed by the Swanton. Now you remember that upside down table from previous matches? Well, Jeff Hardy throws himself through one with a leg drop. Good to finally have a payoff to that.
Damn.
Matt Hardy's still alive in this one, and he works with Bubba to throw Eddie Edwards off the ladder. He continues to have a brawl with Bubba on top of the ladder until they both fall, with Hardy smashing into a ladder behind him. Matt Hardy's still putting his body on the line. He leg drops Davey through a table on the outside. Devon is taken out by Jeff Hardy, throws him off the top and through 2 tables. Bit of a botch now. Jeff Hardy tries to make his own Van Daminator with a drop kick instead, but he misses it. They just do it
happens.
again, but the chance to impress has been missed. Things get crazier now though.
Oh
Hardy's
my
on top of the
God.
ladder and it's pushed
This is
over
the
as
most
he sort
Jeff
of
Hardy
splashes
thing.
to the outside on Bubba through some tables. Matt Hardy is somehow still alive, but not for long because he's powerbombed for a table. The Wolves win again. Pretty simple, another A. It's awesome to see that it's not just Jeff taking the risks, but where do the Hardys go from here? Well, the answer to that is back to the very start of the queue as they go into a tag team tournament. Match 8, first round tournament, the Hardy Boys versus... oh no. DJ Zima Ion. I can't stand this stupid screaming
What a
DJ
Baxter.
gimmick. And then it gets worse because he teams with Jesse Goddard. It's a 5-minute match which feels extremely deflating after the last one, but I guess they can't all be balls to the wall.
Can't.
Hardys do show some new tag team moves for this video. Unsurprisingly, Jeff Hardy wins with a Swanton Bomb on Jesse. It was fine, it was a C. Match 9, second round tag team tournament match. Tyrus and EC3 take on the Hardy Boys.
W combo.
EC3 starts out by reminding Matt who he is, just in case any of you have forgotten about this guy. Within 1 minute, EC3 is suplexed and hit with a Jeff Hardy splash. It could be over, but it isn't. Nice head scissors now from Jeff Hardy. He's getting destroyed. It's a poetry in motion straight into a side effect.
Boom.
Fat boy Tyrus gets the tag and he does a lot better putting his weight to good use. The Hardys are beaten for a while now until EC3 tries to do a stinger splash and the match completely turns at this point. EC3 is hit with the Twist of Fate stunner and he bounces over to his partner. Tyrus smashes both the Hardys down and tries to finish them with a big squash, which he completely misses. Jeff stunners him, Matt does the Twist of Fate, and that ends the match. Just an average match, probably the worst so far in fact. It's a D.
Worst.
Match 10, Tag Team Tournament Final. The Beatdown Clan, Loki and Smurjo versus the Hardy Boys.
BDC.
Man, I wish they'd given the Hardys better music. Probably the worst during any of Jeff's TNA runs. And I know it's him actually singing the music, but it's just a horrible noise. You'd think this match would be good with the names involved, but it just feels like we're going through the motions here. There just isn't much to say until the closing stages. Matt Hardy gets hit with a low-key Warrior's Way. Jeff takes him out in response with a front suplex.
What year do I think TNA reached its peak? Unfortunately, 2006. But they had a great 2012. You know, one of their best years. Bobby Roode is champion. Austin Aries, Jeff Hardy. The beginning of what's it called? Bro, they had a lot of good stories back in 2012. It was actually a good year. Not decent, actually good. It was nice.
Jeff Hardy looks for poetry emotion, which almost leads to Low-Key getting the sneaky pin. Matt hits a twist of fate. The pin is broken up. Then Samoa Joe has the clutch locked on Matt
Where
Hardy.
is this Hardy Boys? What is TNA?
Jeff breaks up with the Swanton Bomb. The poetry emotion is now the setup for the finish, apparently. Jeff hits the Swanton and Matt hits the moonsault for the 3. Just an average match at this point, a C. The Hardys are again the #1 contenders for the tag belts. Or not, because TNA lost its TV deal and went over to a new TV network and they had to take a short break. Match 11, tag title match, #1 contendership match. Matt and Jeff Hardy versus the Wolves. It's another match lacking on energy. We do get something new here with the Hardys doing a high-low attack on Davey. The match gets turned as the Wolves keep hitting screaming attacks on the Hardys. After a long time, Matt dodges a double foot stomp and hits the side effect. Jeff gets the tag. Double whisper in the wind on the Wolves, but they bail from the ring. We get a nice trade-off as neither team can hit dives. Matt Hardy is thrown onto the ring apron and he springboards backwards for double DDT. Nice move from Matt Hardy. Jesus, now Jeff Hardy runs along the top rope and throws himself out the ring.
Jeff Hardy.
The commentary team suck and say nobody's ever done that except The Undertaker. Poor Elix Skipper.
No, like
Eddie
this
Edwards
live,
blocks
like
the
you're just
Swanton Bomb with his knees.
Yeah, we were doing
Jeff
Twitter.
kick.
We're doing Twitter earlier and stuff like that. I would play 2K, but like I don't feel like playing it, I'm not gonna lie.
Into a Falcon Arrow. It's a 2 and the crowd have woken up now. Yet again a side effect from Matt Hardy. Eddie Edwards steals the twist of fate and Davey double stops him to add insult to injury. The pin is broken up with the Jeff Hardy Swanton Bomb. Jeff throws Davey overhead and out of the ring, so he's now dead. The poetry emotion is the setup for an unusual twist of fate where Matt Hardy holds Edwards in the air. That's the 3. I was impressed to see some
I have to
twist
see
of
that
fate
again.
where Matt Hardy holds Edwards in the air.
That looked
That's
brutal.
The 3.
Damn.
I was impressed to see some new things in this match. I have to credit the
That was a
Hardys.
good
Every
ass
time I
scene.
start getting a bit bored, they pull something new out of the bag. This match is an A. Match 12, Cage Tag Title Match. The Hardy Boys versus the champions, the Revolution, who will be represented by the Idiot Abyss and the Cowboy James Storm. What a strange collection of people this is. It all seems to be pretty simple in this one. The Hardys are throwing everyone with suplexes.
Best US champ.
The goons on the outside
Not
are
sure,
trying to interfere, and the Hardys handcuff them to the
we'll see.
cage. Taz is perplexed on how the Hardys have handcuffs. Later, James Storm hits a diving elbow into an Abyss Big Splash. He now has a Fat Man's finisher. This match is kind of lame, and the Hardys hit 3 twists of fate and a splash, but it's just
Of course
two.
he's not gonna like it.
Matt misses the top rope moonsault,
Damn.
but moments later he hits the twist of fate from the
Aye.
top onto James Storm. Mahabali Shera drags Matt out the cage through a camera hole. Jeff hits the twist of fate. What's that, 5 of them now? He tries to climb the cage, which doesn't work as he's missed it in the face. James Storm nails Jeff with the last call super kick and it's over. I absolutely hated this match. They had no ideas and just spam twist of fates. It's an S from the Hawk. At least Matt is sky-high'd through a table after the match.
Hey.
I appreciate him putting his body on the line for the Hawk. Jeff also takes a cowbell to the head and falls off the cage door onto some steps. Okay, that looked painful.
Bruh.
Fair play. It's a
As
sin.
always.
Match 13, yet another tag team tournament match. Talk about spinning your wheels.
Would you do a video where you power scale wrestlers Kano 3 versus Cena 7? Yeah, definitely. Similar to that video, I'm gonna do this. I wouldn't say it's the toughest, but like most feared, respected. You could go from freaking. You could put in Undertaker, Yokozuna, Meng. We'll do it like a meter. It gets hottest. Meng's probably gonna be number 1 because of course Haku Meng. He's gonna be number 1 in that video. I think that's gonna be a good video idea. Better than me, I bet it was just kind of confused over videos though. You're one of the reasons I still keep up with the wrestling, bringing so much nostalgia for one of my first loves. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nah, these are the live streams, you know, we chat a little, reactions, then I go work on another video.
Hardys take on the Revolution, who are no longer the champions. This time it's Storm and Shearer. Matt tries to dive on Shearer off the ring apron, but he's caught and slammed on the steps. Not much else to say. The twist of fate at the Swanton Bomb ends it.
Boom.
Didn't enjoy it, but it's just a nothing match. It's a D. Match 14. Later
This
that
doesn't have the ROH matches, right? Because like the Hardy Boys, they went to ROH.
same night. Ultimate X Tag Team title match. The belts are currently vacant. The Hardy Boys versus Kenny King and Low-Key versus EC3 and Tyrus versus the Dirty Hills.
Kenny King's a name I haven't heard in a
Austin
while.
Aries. This match is mainly just going to be about the Dirty Hills and the Hardys. The other two teams are jealous because they suck and they take them out. This is one of those Ultimate X matches where the Hardys use a ladder, which is generally frowned upon. The Hardys clear the ring with the ladder shots and they both climb up the structure. Loki and Kenny King also join them up there. Fatboy Tyra shakes the structure to knock them all down, with Jeff taking a cool bump. Later we get Matt Hardy hitting a twist of fate off the ladder. Matt is used to being...
You see all of this, and you wonder why Jeff Hardy's banged up. His brother's already doing crazy stuff as it is. You guys saw what the hell Matt Hardy's doing here with these moonsaults, crazy ass stuff. Then his brother Jeff landing on freaking steel steps, bro. That's insane. If you got a chance to wrestle a WWE match, would you do it and dream opponent? If I do it, bro, hell yeah, for that cash. I'm gonna embarrass myself. It's gonna be a Monosausity, whatever the hell that word is, but like, bro, the cash is gonna be great. And plus, my opponent's gonna be freaking John Cena or something, so it'd be nice. What'd you think of the round of 16 on the UCL? Entertaining today. I hope Dorman wins tomorrow. It'll be a W. We'll see how things go in the future. Video idea, WP runs the Gauntlet 2003 roster. That should be on a live stream.
Frowned upon, so he tries to climb the ladder again to get the belt. Low-Key stops him, but Jeff Hardy's also up there. Jeff Hardy kicks Low-Key down, and the Hardys have captured the belt. They have finally done it. I'm shocked it took 14 matches. The match itself was not good, but we always grade upwards for a belt win on Ring of the Hawk. It's a C. Match 15, 6-man street fight tag. The Hardys and Davey Richards take on the Revolution, Abyss, Shearer and Manic. The Hardys are desperately lacking a storyline or compelling opponents. Matt Hardy hits the twist of fate, but Jeff can't hit the swanton bomb. Shearer picks Jeff
Even
up,
that will look
but
painful.
then he proceeds to slowly lower him to the ground before slamming him. You'd think the Hardys could do something fun in this match with weapons involved, but so far not. We do get a giant tower spot, which is pretty nice. There just isn't much going on here. Jeff moves the chair into Abyss's nutsack. Matt does the twist of fate and the swanton bomb ends it. I'm giving it an S because it was seriously boring. Well, little did I know, I wouldn't have too much to worry about this run becoming boring. Jeff Hardy gets injured and Matt has to relinquish the tag belts. Jeff broke his leg doing a stunt on his little bike.
Damn.
What follows is basically a completely separate video. But whilst Jeff was injured, Matt Hardy went through a complete character change. He became Big Money Matt, the TNA Heavyweight Champion, and he was a heel. When Jeff returned, Matt Hardy was being a dick to him. They feuded with each other, with Matt Hardy coming out on top and forcing Jeff to become Brother Nero. They had some extremely memorable matches like Final Deletion. Match 16 tag match. Matt's bitch wife Rebby gives them a ring intro, and this is the official ring debut of the Broken Hardys. At this point, the crowd are pretty much in silence. They think Matt is a weird. Hilarious entrance here, where Jeff Hardy has music saying, "I'll fade away and classify myself as obsolete," whilst Rebby aggressively screams obsolete in his ear. Jeff Hardy looks miserable about being bullied, and he doesn't like being called a mule either. Jeff hasn't embraced this broken stuff yet, and nor have the crowd. Matt demands that Jeff wins the tag titles on his own, and he's banned from diving off the top rope too. They take on two jobbers, JC Dunn, who makes the girls run, and Chuck Taylor, the girls call him Failure. So yeah, it's a tag match,
Chuck
but
Taylor
it's basically a handicap match.
He had some motion in the
running commentary on the outside of
Just
the ring.
little.
Jeff hits a kick, but the pin is broken up. One of the jobbers hits a diving armbar on Jeff and smiles with happiness. The jobbers hit a double back elbow. The other wacky jobber does an elbow drop for two. The crowd are having a great time messing with Matt Hardy. He's furious at them using the Jeff Hardy name. Now it's a high knee followed by a discus forearm. Never have I ever seen two jobbers getting so much offense from them. Matt is now attacking fat fans at ringside.
What the hell?
Jeff Hardy starts finding a foot in the match, but he can't put away the jobber. In the end, it's the Twist of Fate stunner into a real Twist of Fate, which takes away a jobber. The second is hit with a back body drop and hit with a twist of... Wait, no, he's not. The jobber hangs on, kicks Jeff in the face.
Bro, jobbers get this much
offense. The jobber tries
offense,
another
that's crazy.
discus forearm, but this time he catches a Twist of Fate with authority, and what a sell that was. Matt tells Jeff that he isn't allowed to dive off the top rope, and he tries to block him in the ring. Jeff doesn't care and swanton bombs over Matt. As a punishment for that, Matt takes his own brother out and tags himself in. Matt makes the cover for the 3. It was crazy, and it's really cool to see the early stages of the Broken Hardys here. It's an A for character work and general entertainment. Match 17 tag match. The reaction to Matt has improved. Brother Nero now starts embracing obsolete.
That was actually a W character change. Like, Matt Hardy could have coasted, Hardy boy, da-da-da. He decided to finally do something different. And it worked in his favor. Like, you guys, it's not you guys, but, like, people in general. People seem to forget, like, how big, broken Matt Hardy was. He's kind of a weird character, some people didn't get him and stuff like that. But he had a lot of followers and a lot of people interested in him.
More. Jeff tells Matt before the match that he needs his help in this one, but Matt won't do it. He says Jeff cost them the tag belts. After an entertaining promo, they're interrupted by their opponents tonight. They are the Tribunal with Al Snow. Oh, great. I can't believe I'm finally having to talk about these two guys on this channel. They're basically evil, bland French guys who were pushed hard for
these
about
guys
2 months.
were in
Nobody
NXT.
cared.
What the heck, bro?
Matt is still refusing to help his brother out. In fact, Jeff has to deal with Al Snow too. One of the Tribunal guys is called Dax, and he has the weirdest facial expressions I've ever seen in wrestling. Jeff gives
Bro,
his
they were
weird
in
face a
NXT.
face breaker, but he can't tag Matt. The Tribunal move on to working on Jeff's arm. Matt Hardy starts brainwashing fans at ringside, and then he bites Al Snow. It's the most entertaining part of the match. Matt even beats up a French guy, and he smacks him with his boot time and time again. This allows Jeff to hit the twist of fate for the free. This really wasn't a good match, and if it wasn't for Matt, I'd dump it in the zone. Jeff Hardy flips after the match because he's tired of having to try and impress Matt. He drives Al Snow through a table, and then he swanton bombs himself through a table for absolutely no reason. Jeff is now admitting that he is Brother Nero. Both Hardys share a laugh about this. Plenty of character progression to be found here in the end from the Hardy Boys. A C for entertainment. Match 18, Ascension to Hell ladder match for the #1 contendership for the tag belts. The bromance with Raquel versus the French guys versus Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett. Good to see Trevor Lee, who makes the girls pee, got to have a match against his trainers. Versus the Broken Hardys. Jeff now has a new look as he is obsolete.
Okay,
He looks like a zombie
obsolete.
or something. The French guys work together to throw the obsolete mule into a ladder. Jeff retaliates by diving off the top rope. It looks like he barely connects. Most of Matt Hardy's moves are just biting now. He even tries to bite Raquel, who slaps him. His reaction to it makes me laugh. The bromance hit him with a power slam and a diving fist drop. Jeff Hardy does a frantic diving splash on the outside of the ring on a French guy. Matt Hardy's in the ring now and he hits a side effect on a ladder which is on its side. I'm sure that has an effect. The match ends when Jeff Hardy and Trevor Lee crash into each other off ladders, and Matt Hardy pulls down the contract for a title shot. This certainly wasn't like any Hardys in a ladder match you'd expect to see. It's just a
Different.
D for character work. Match 19, Bound for Glory 2016. The tag team titles will be decided in the Great War. Rebby does a full...
Imagine if Jeff never got in trouble because he was wrestling WWE 19. Would have been bigger than he was, you know? That's the obvious answer, though. I do wish he was around during this era, but they were never going to keep him. Jeff was on something. Cameron Grimes, right? Yeah. Trevor Lee. Jeff was going crazy, but, like, Matt was on another planet or freaking stratosphere or whatever.
piano intro for the Hardys' entrance. Jeff Hardy sings his obsolete line, which the crowd love. They're taking on the champions, the Decay, who are Abyss and Crazy Steve with Rosemary. The Decay will spray mist into Rebby's face as soon as the bell goes. This is essentially just an anything goes match. Matt Hardy hits a belly spelly on Steve for a 2. Imagine if it had just ended like that. Later, Crazy Steve holds a trash can next to Matt's head and then Rosemary smashes it for coast to coast. We haven't seen much from the other two yet. Abyss is playing the staple gun. The match starts heading backstage. This is of course just to turn into a pre-tape match, which gets crazy. Steve dumps a bucket of water on Jeff, which says Lake of Reincarnation on it, and Jeff disappears.
Brock could be. Oh yeah,
Matt
I forgot
Hardy and
about
Abyss
that.
are outside
I'm gonna
fighting
talk
in the
about this
resort.
later.
Jeff Hardy eventually re-emerges as one of his crazy characters called Itchweed. He's talking all fast and crazy. He basically sounds like he took every type of drug that exists all at the same time. He puts a pumpkin on Rosemary's head. She still misses him
Bro, remember Jeff Hardy's accent during this time? He used to be talking crazy.
for it though. He has goggles on, why would he still be affected? Rosemary brings Abyss's stick. He's about to hit Matt Hardy, but he gets distracted and they both get taken away in a pickup truck. Jeff Hardy is now turned into one of his other characters, Willow the Wasp. Or is it Wisp? The other two are now fighting in the truck with some drone shots. Vanguard 1 takes out Rosemary with some mist of its own. Steve and the Wasp return to the impact zone. Steve hits a cannonball into the steps on him. Abyss and Matt have also returned. Abyss suplexes Matt on the ramp, but not long after it all goes wrong for Abyss. He gets the twist of fate and the swanton bomb. Somehow he kicks out of that. Abyss powers them away and chokeslams his own partner on top of Matt Hardy. A barbed wire board comes into play, and of course dumb tacks. Matt slams Abyss into the board with a side effect. Another board is placed on top of him. Matt drops the elbow. Rosemary awkwardly breaks up this pin. Matt Hardy's wife Rebby returns and powerbombs her into a table. Oh, Crazy Steve is given a twist of fate whilst his head is twisted up in a chair.
Twist of fate. That's a twist of hate.
Matt Hardy gives Jeff permission to dive off the ladder, which is actually quite a big deal, and that ladder is huge. Jeff dives
Willow
with a
versus
swanton bomb, putting Crazy Steve through
For
the
sure
table.
they would have done it.
And that,
It's
my
just
little
Jeff
friends, is how the Great War ended. A fun match and a tag title win. Can't really go wrong with that. It's an A from the Hawk. Match 20, TNA tag title match. Wolf's Creek match. It's basically a cage match with weapons. Sadly, no creek. The Broken Hardys with Rebby, who are the champions, take on Decay, Crazy Steve, and
Nah, man, I already had it figured out, bro. I remember that summer so well. It was the Cruiserweight Classic. I remember Kenny Omega and Xavier Woods did this like collab. And then you had the Broken Matt Hardy. He had a lot that year, bro. He did a lot.
After the Great War, this one's unfortunately a bit slow and depressing. The Decay slowly dominate with weapons for ages. Matt is a different man now, and he's much more of a brawler. He fires back at the monster. The Hardys do a double suplex on Stevie, which I believe is the first wrestling move of this match. Matt Hardy has a chainsaw, and he becomes just the second man in TNA to hold a chainsaw. Unfortunately, Steve stops him from using it. Matt hits the side effect on Steve, but he walks into an Abyss chokeslam. Jeff Hardy nails the twist of fate on Abyss. He climbs the cage, but Rosemary runs out and sprays him in the eyes. No big bump here from Jeff, though. Rebby gets involved too, which allows the Hardys to do a double.
I don't know if the match is on McGrave, like the storyline.
Abyss is handcuffed to the cage, which allows the Hardys to single out Crazy Steve. Matt Hardy ends up climbing and falling out the cage to win. Just not
Chad
good.
Gable should have won.
Nothing nice to say about this one. It's an S. Massive anticlimax. Match 21. At this point, the fans are going crazy for this gimmick. They will delete their opponents, who happen to be... oh no, not the Tribunal again. Baron Dax, who's the one in the tight black shirt, fights off a twist of fate, but gets a D.
Bro, every team Marky D hates, they end up finding their way back into the video later on, like these guys, every time. He's complaining about freaking Eric Watson stuff, and he comes back and back and back, he gets pissed. If Sammy faces him, he's gonna lose, I think. That's the thing. Yeah, I think Sammy, if he faces Gunther, he's gonna lose.
DDT for his efforts. He does manage to fight off the Poetry of Motion with a sort of mid-air shove. He now grabs Jeff
I think
around
should
the
be a
throat
world
and shoves
title
him to
scene,
the
but
mat.
it is what it
The
is.
Tribunal are trying hard to isolate Jeffrey, and it works for a while. That is until Jeffrey does a Russian leg sweep and tags out. Not exactly a move you'd associate with Jeff. Matt Hardy bites his opponent into a belly-to-belly. The Bulldog gets Matt a 2 count, and the side effect another 2 count. Has that move ever beaten anyone? The Tribunal have enough of his antics and hit him with a double spinebuster. Jeff Hardy makes the save and hits a twist of fate.
Boom.
And it's a jawbreaker into a twist of fate, followed by another twist of fate. Not something I'd ever watch again. This match is an S. Match 22 tag match. The Broken Hardys take on the Death Crew Council, aka the Masked Morons. It's not really much of a match. After 2 minutes, the ref is taken out. The brawl continues backstage, where we get a rare sighting of a Harris twin in 2016. Matt Hardy chases down a man in a forklift. We end up with a massive cliffhanger as Matt Hardy suffers a fall. He seems to have lost his memory.
Broken Matt Hardy was creative. Look at this stuff.
Match 23, 3-on-2.
Like some of this stuff was goofy, but like he had drone shots. He was doing new stuff we hadn't seen in wrestling. That's why I have to look at it positively. If Roman loses, what's next? He's done everything. Face turn. Thoughts on WrestleMania build? I think Triple H should have done better with the build. He's being too comfortable. He's always being too comfortable. Like some of the stuff he does, it's like why? He does some stuff. It's so simple. Chad Gable was his story. That's why I think he should have won. He went the complicated route.
Handicap match for the tag titles. The DCC, Bram, Kingston, James Storm versus the champions, the Hardy Boys. I've seen this match before for Ring of the Hawk, and unfortunately it's long and not a lot happens. The crowd are barely reacting to anything that's happening. Matt almost wins with a simple second rope elbow. We get a Poetry of Motion crushing 2 men, which is a first for this video. The Hardys win a very long, boring match with a double twist of fate on Eddie Kingston. I really feel like the lack of good competition is affecting this run. When the Hardys face an established team, the match is always better.
They had the Bucks. They had some good ass teams in ROH.
This one is also an S, unfortunately, extremely boring. Match 24. For this one, we're going back to North Carolina, where it all began in the Hardys barn. This is the tag team apocalyptic tag belts. It's a Fool's Cat Anywhere elimination.
What if Brock comes back to induct Paul Heyman in the Hall of Fame? I don't think they'll bring him back at the moment. They probably know more. They know more than us, but at the same time, I just don't see him bringing him back so soon. Do I think he'll come back? If they find any way to bring him back, just even a little, they will. I just don't think it's gonna happen now. How likely do you think Seth turning on Cody is? 70% now. They're just. I'm kind of scared of it because like I think they should have Seth continue the face run, but it's probably gonna happen.
Elimination match. There's actually so many people in this match, and a lot of them are indie workers I've never heard of, so I'm not listing all the competitors. You can shove it. There's a big fire or something, and everyone has to leave the barn. The good guys shoot the bad guys with fireworks. What am I even watching here? Once again, we have Matt Hardy fighting in the back of a pickup truck. Jeff forces the ref to ride a dirt bike with him. You can understand the ref's fear given Hardy's past on dirt bikes. A group of geek indie workers are recruited by the Decay. Shane Helms and the Dynasty fight at the side of a motorway. The fight seems to carry on
He's
an
not in my
antique
room,
shot,
bro. He's not.
then a train line. I'm surprised they were allowed to have done this.
That's crazy.
Matt Hardy somehow uses his superpowers when he's about to be pinned to move a dilapidated boat to save him. The Dynasty beat up the boat. Matt comes to the boat's aid.
It's
What
so
am I even
goofy.
saying here? Shane Helms is knocked into the Lake of Reincarnation, and he re-emerges as Shane Helms from Free Count in WCW. A hilarious throwback. He complains that his partners aren't Shannon or Evan, and they super kick him back into the lake. That's probably my main complaint with this match, a complete lack of stoner friend. For a while, the Hardys fight the Rock and Roll Express in an actual wrestling ring whilst the flame keeps going on.
Stuff's crazy, bro.
Jeff Hardy and everyone's favourite Grandma Ricky Morton are fighting in cranes above the ring. Nothing happens and Matt Hardy moves the cranes. Jeff decides to dive from this crane, but he misses his swanton bomb. It wasn't even that high anyway. Matt Hardy beats Robert Gibson with the twist of fate. Matt tells off Jeff and calls him a spot monkey. The Grandma is left on top of the crane.
What's up
The
with
Decay
that?
have been beating teams left, right and centre, but then they run into the Hardys and the Helms Dynasty. The Abyss chokeslams Jeff Hardy, but he can't take advantage as he has a firework fight with Vanguard 1. Elsewhere, the Helms
Well,
Dynasty
that's
are about
wild.
to beat Matt with shovels when the Hurricane arrives and saves Matt. They pin the Dynasty and then they bury them alive so they can... They pin the Dynasty and then they bury them with shovels so they can make a joke about burying young talent like Triple H. The Hardys and the Decay fight inside a flaming Hardy symbol. They really went all out
Bro,
this
this
thing,
was
didn't
wild.
they? It all ends when
See?
Matt Hardy hits Abyss in the gut with his barbed wire stick Janet.
It's goofy at the same
Jeff
time,
Hardy
but
hits
it's
Crazy
entertaining.
Steve with a twist of fate into a volcano, which causes him to fly through the air, and the Decay are beaten. More fireworks go off to celebrate as Rebby reveals that she's pregnant again. What a match! Really entertaining, crazy stuff. It's an A.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Match 25, tag team title match. The champions, the Hardys versus the Wolves. Been a while.
Cameron Grimes, yeah. Trevor Lee. Thoughts on Becky Lynch's Rhea Ripley feud? So far, personally, I'm not excited for it. I don't know why. There's not a lot of stuff hidden for WrestleMania except the main event. Io Bailey's missing, like, big moments. It's just, I don't know. Stuff's off with the WrestleMania build.
Well, since we've seen these two teams together. There's a very long
It's not
feeling out
bad,
process
it's
in this one.
just
The
there.
Wolves speed up and double team Jeff with the drop toe hold into the drop kick. The Hardys respond with their tag team elbow drop thing. Hardy is still playing along with his gimmick and he smashes Eddie Edwards into the turnbuckle with the crowd shouting
Okay.
delete for every time he does it. 2 count off the poetry in motion. Come on Hardys, you're supposed to set up your finishers from that one. A really cool spot here is Davey doing a Northern Lights on one Hardy whilst pinning the other. It doesn't end the match though. He also gets both Hardys in submissions at the same time. They make the ropes. Matt Hardy's in trouble for ages until the side
Sammy
effect
versus
hits.
Kevin Owens.
Jeff Hardy gets the
They don't need
tag
to do
and the
that.
double whisper in the wind hits the Wolves, 1 leg for each hound. He follows up with the Swanton Bomb, but the knees are
Oh.
up for Edwards. They hit Jeff Hardy with their kick into the suplex move. Jeff looks done, but he dodges the double stomp. Matt storms the ring and twists the fate and the
Boom.
Swanton Bomb. No, Davey Richards breaks up the pin. The Wolves look for another double team, but Eddie is a slapnut and throws himself out of the ring. Davey is annoyed and yells at his slapnut partner. Jeff rolls him up whilst he's distracted. That's the 3. Not as good as any of their earlier stuff, it's a C.
Okay.
By the way, I haven't really talked about it too much, but at the same
Yo,
time as
Sky
all this is
Torrance
going
won
on, the
himself.
Hardys doing this
some
expedition
good
golf
matches.
thing where they wrestle around the world, trying to win as many belts as possible. It ends up being about 6 or 7.
Nice.
Match 26, final match. 3 corners match for the
final
tag
match.
titles. The Broken Hardys versus the DCC versus the Decay. The Hardys are barely in this one. They just let the 2 other teams fight. Jeff Hardy eventually says screw it and attacks the Abyss. It doesn't go well. He's isolated with James Storm taking shots from the outside. Matt gets the tag and he does do a bit better, but then the match breaks down. Kingston hits Matt with an F1 for 2. He's not celebrating his move for long because he gets a mist in the eyes. Jeff dives off the apron with an axe handle
Damn.
and Matt puts Kingston away at the twist
Boom.
of fate. A completely nothing match, but the crowd seemed to like it. It's a D. What happened next was a bit weird. The Hardys were off the TNA show for a bit. They still appeared occasionally doing weird things like talking to giraffes
Then
and
they
giving us
disappeared.
updates on their progress of their expedition of gold. Their TNA contracts were up, but they were still the tag team champions. So what's going to happen here? Now the Hardys offered to return to TNA for one night to drop the belts, but TNA's parent company declined. And what they do instead?
Whoa,
well, drop the belts
what?
to champions. So what's going to happen here? Now the Hardys offered to return to TNA for one night to drop the belts, but TNA's parent company declined.
Why?
And what they do instead? Well, it sucks Sonny Siaki's ass. The Hardys teleport with their drone somewhere, but the teleportation ends up in the impact zone, and instead of the Hardys, it's the Decay, and they have the tag belts. Whilst this was not an official title change, the whole thing was
Why?
ridiculous, dumb, and confusing. Not a great end to a really cool run.
What the hell?
Right, all that's left to do is grade this thing to see if the Hardys can have a place on the Ring of the Hawk roster.
They're up.
For the
They're near
first
the
half,
top.
they had some incredibly good matches, but it was lacking storylines. Considering
the
TNA was
second.
on its knees at this point, they did do a good job trying to make people care. I guess they gave people a reason to still watch the TNA show at this point. When they became the Broken Hardys, the match quality suffered, but the entertainment value was second to none. And during the Broken Hardys, they did have 1 or 2 incredibly good, creatively good matches. I graded 7 of these matches as A's and 2 as B's. You've also got to factor in that most of this run was taking place with TNA at its absolute worst, and they only had so many people to work with. And the Hardys completely reinvented their characters and became the biggest things in pro.
If they actually did this entire run in 2011-12, much better. But they did the most with what they could. Broken Matt Hardy came in. Entertaining character, bro. Some of the stuff he does is like so random. But like, bro, very, very, very entertaining. It's a W.
Wrestling for a short period. So I have to give their final grade an A.
Oh, yeah!
I'm also going to
W.
make them the new champions.
Oh,
It was
yeah!
better than MJF and MLW, and it was better than Hamada and TNA. Yes, there were some boring parts, but it was a pretty long run, and the positives far outweigh the negatives, and if you don't agree with that, I'll decide who dies and who lives.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. I don't know why. Like, tired as in can't deliver on live stream type tired. Not can't make video. Let's see Twitter quick. For some reason, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Something's off with the stream. This happened like a while ago too. Wish they would have split the tag titles. They probably will. I think they're gonna do that sooner rather than later. Ryan Garcia's still going crazy. He's still mad. There's no real story going to the Becky and Rhea match. I mean, let's start with Rhea Styles, but obviously Rhea versus Becky brings in the money. That's the big match, but there's not a lot. There's not energy. That's the thing. If Drew knew he was losing to Seth, why would he renew his contract just to lose the third thing? I don't think he's gonna lose that match. I think he's winning. It just makes sense for him to win. You know what I mean? I've been over Becky. They're trying to tell the same story with Becky they told back in 2018-19. Yeah, but like the stories in general, the WrestleMania stories, they don't have much like energy. I don't know why. They're like me right now. Something's off about us in this stream. Racism. Yeah, Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's a lot of race and gender wars on Twitter. Stuff's kind of crazy. Coming home. This match is good. Vince hating on the match is an L. The fact that it could have been for the Universal Championship would be even better. I didn't like this match. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't even a bad match. It was just so boring. It's like, It wasn't that good. Sorry. Wasn't that good. Yeah, man, I wish him the best, and people are out here using him as a meme. Rock is absorbing all the rest of my energy. Facts! Bro, they invested everything into those 2 matches, the main events. Other stuff's not hitting. I don't know why. Like, the other stuff's probably going to have good matches, but we'll see. Ironic. Knew you all forgot this match like I did. I kind of remember, but I don't remember much about it. WWE's thinking this WrestleMania doesn't need a storyline. Seems like a Vince McMahon thinking. They have the stories, but there's not like they're not creative. I don't know. They're off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What is the worst booking decision of all time? Finger poke of doom, easily. What the hell? Trossard's big brother. He actually looks like him. Finger poke of doom easily because WCW, they had a good story with Wolfpack and NWO leaders facing off. It's like, why? It's so simple. Other than that, Stone Cold heel turn. I like his run, but like money-wise, viewer-wise, stuff like that, it ruined everything. All right, let's try. I think I'm gonna end stream. Sorry guys, for some reason it's not that the stream like stuff's not hitting. Like we could play 2K and stuff. I'm kind of tired. I don't know why. I'm not really that tired, but for some reason I feel like I am. I'm gonna literally work on the video right now, right when we finish. I can show you guys what I'm writing down. We're writing down the Undertaker, stuff like that. Wait up, let me show you the thumbnail first of all. Shayna Baszler's downfall needs to be studied. Bro, she was so close to winning that title, but then that match at WrestleMania. Ugh. So the next video, most likely, I'm still working on it, is this. The resurgence of The Undertaker, talking about how he came back performance-wise, improved everything. It's not American Badass. That's a different video. This is more like this video. You guys remember the Shawn Michaels video? It's going to be very similar to that. So, yeah. Who's your favorite woman, the man wrestler of all time? Mine's Taker and Mickey James. Stone Cold, number 1. Not Stone Cold, HBK. Stone Cold's number 2, though. Woman's Trish Stratus and Sasha Banks. Other than that, like, my top 3 favorite wrestlers are HBK, the Stone Cold, and The Rock. John Cena, Kurt Angle, Bret Hart, Randy Orton, Edge, Chris Jericho, and Eddie Guerrero. Those are the top 10. Then after that, you add Batista, Undertaker, Ray, RVD, CM Punk. It's Jeff Hardy. It's tough. It's so tough to rank some wrestlers. But like that's my top 10. The other ones, they just flip in and out. All right, I think I'm gonna end stream. 2K live stream tomorrow. Not tomorrow because I gotta work on a video. I'm gonna work on it right when we finish Undertaker. 2K, we could do it like Friday probably. But we gotta finish this video first. Then we'll focus on that stuff. Pat McAfee's got his hands in multiple worlds. Facts, bro. He's everywhere. He is everywhere. It's crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream right now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it didn't hit the same. I know it didn't hit hard. It's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. AJ Styles' LA Knight feud could have been better instead of LA Knight destroying a TV. LA Knight, they're trying to like make him cold, then try to push him, which is so dumb, but it is what it is. The thing with LA Knight is, imagine he beat Roman like in November. That would have been crazy. He would have been on the moon right now. But they weren't gonna do that, obviously. They just weren't. What's your favorite John Cena attire he's wore? 8-bit shirt, probably. Kofi. Oh yeah, you want Kofi? All right, you guys want Kofi Mania? I'm gonna ask you again. You guys want Kofi Mania? If you guys want Kofi Mania, I'll try to do it this month. How about that? So we could do this. Undertaker, Dudley Boys, Kofi Mania, WrestleMania 29, 30, and 31. All right, let me count that. If that comes out, 17, 20. I think we could do all of these videos for this month. I'm gonna see. The Dudley Boys one, I'm very interested in. I think these should be the videos for this month. For the rest of the month up until WrestleMania. These, maybe a bonus, maybe a bonus video of Damian Priest, Money in the Bank. Something like this. I'm missing something though. There's another video I'm missing, but I think these should be the videos. I'm gonna work hard on these videos because I know they're gonna be good. You know? See you, man. Alright, hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, these are probably the videos that are gonna come out from now until WrestleMania. Yeah. I want to do some long videos. It's been a while. Hit the BFT on the like button, perhaps the style scratch, the subscribe button. Yeah. Nice. Best Trish Stratus moment, her last match. Alright. If you guys want to say anything right now before we end the stream, you could say it. Then we'll end the stream. You're out? Oh, alright. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Fiend's Rise and Fall. I already did Fiend. Yes, I was waiting for years. Which one? I'm just waiting right now. Do you guys say some stuff that will end the stream? Damn. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace. I'm going to be back with another video. Undertaker. I'm currently ready to get down. I'm going to gather the clips and stuff like that. Your twin brother's content is underrated. He'll be back. He's just trying to like he's trying to focus more on the channel. When? Undertaker video? Tomorrow, after tomorrow. Most likely after tomorrow because I want to record in the dark. You know, the lighting on the last video wasn't that good. You excited for big business tomorrow? Yeah. Do a 2014 year review. Oh yeah. I mentioned that a while ago. We could do 2014. Yeah, 2014 then 05. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace. I'm out.